Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. So we are back with another pick a card reading. It is timeless and it is love based. I am just in time for the holiday season. I almost missed it, not gonna lie, and I've been doing that a lot lately, but where everything happens as it's supposed to happen, you get the messages in the time that you need, especially as more of you are starting to watch this in real time. When I need to put the messages out, the messages are going to come. So it has been a while since we've done the Who Has a Secret Crush on You, and I love the idea of doing a Christmas holiday themed one. So this is why you have the thumbnail you have now. So I'm not going to drag this out any further. I'm going to hop right into the pile selection. If you are visually impaired, or if you just like to listen to me verbally describe the piles, this is that time. So pile 1 is a red carnation. Pile 2 is a poinsettia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it wrong. You will correct me if not. Pile 3 is the red rose. And then pile 4 is, I think, mistletoe with holly. So yes, I will give you a moment to make your selection. And if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. All right, pile 1. Let's see who has a secret crush on you. I'm gonna start by getting a good shuffle, and then one already hit the deck. Let me see what this is. I'll take it because why not? Okay, very fast moving energy. So I'm not gonna lie. Whoever has a secret crush on you, okay? You're either, some of you, like, because I often read, I didn't even get into my whole intro thing I lead with. Okay, so those of you that are new here, as we adjust, I read past, present, and incoming energy. I also read polarity, so there's often a light and a shadow as you often connect, and you may be at various stages of the journey based on your timeline. All right, so I didn't get a heavy emphasis on needing to say that because I don't know that this pile is gonna have a heavy shadow. So that's good news for you. But let's see, because whoever this is, you either are realizing now, recently realized, or you're about to realize. Okay, like, I don't believe that this will be a secret crush for very long. Okay, maybe that's why I got delayed in doing this reading. Maybe pile 1 is the reading that's like, you need to wait because things are moving, because you have the Judgment. Okay, number 20, the Judgment. It talks about, technically, depending on it's like Judgment Day, like do or die, like something being revealed, like a call to action, and the energy is permanent, right? It's like whatever move is made, whatever happens, whatever choice, decision this card represents is one that will deeply impact everything. Like, there's no going back, basically. I make it seem so dramatic, but no matter how big or small the situation, it truly is. No matter how small whatever energy this represents is, it will still shift some sort of a trajectory, okay? Love it. So that's what we have. Now, I'm telling you, I don't believe it's going to be a secret for very long, but I'm going to keep pulling cards so that we can see. So let's see. Tell me more. And it's happening rapidly because I didn't even get the good shuffle I wanted. Now, it's cleansed, so I'm not that bothered, but that's how fast moving this pile is. So let's talk about it. Tell me more about my pile number 1. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 1? All right, well, that's 3, so I will take them in the bottom. Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some of you, those of you where you're like, no, I don't know what it is yet, because again, it's still secret, right? Like I said, past, present, incoming, you may be surprised because this is a hidden energy. So even if you've recently discovered someone like is interested in you, or you recently have a crush or something like that, the hidden face, I'll go back to here, the hidden faces here it's almost like an energy of like, oh, I wouldn't have expected that, or this is someone I didn't see coming, or again, this is just truly implying the true nature of the question, like a true secret crush. Like some of you, this is like truly a secret crush that, you know, will be revealed, is being revealed, or has, okay? And that's why you're here, like, let me see what's going on. Well, we'll see what's going on. The Eight of Cups talks about a journey, a progression. These two combined feel like a spiritual ascension. So this could be you, this could be the person, this could be both. But it just feels like someone going deep to the depths of themselves, right? Like internally, right? Someone that's on that type of a journey, but also someone that sees revealing themselves as a secret crush, some sort of an ascension. And when I say ascension, it's like, okay, if I'm gonna do it, I have to do it. And again, things won't be the same. Things will never change. This will develop me regardless of whether this person feels they're gonna get rejected or not. They're like, I have to do it. And it's somehow going to evolve me as a person, regardless of how pile one responds. I don't know why it's so weighted like that, but that's just the energy. This person may be very complex. They may be a deep thinker, deep feeler, but like this is, the energy is not heavy, but like their reaction to being your secret crush feels heavy. And I don't know why, but we're gonna keep looking. You've got Death, which is number 13. Eyes closed. Some of you, this person, you do not know who this is. You do not see them. You may not even interact with them. Others of you, this person does not feel like you truly see them, okay? And by them stepping forward, it's like, one, revealing themselves truly, like as in someone that's a stranger. They're like, oh my gosh, like pile one doesn't even know who I am. Let me make sure. But also, even if you know them, it will change how they see you, like how you see them, forever. And it could be both, right? It could be both, right? Because there's a ruminating energy with the Seven of Cups. It's like options, choices. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? And it also signifies that this is a person that sees you as having a lot of options, right? Like you could be with this person, you could be with that person. So what is it about them that would even make you choose them? Okay, it's a lot of thinking, this person, because also this makes me feel like this is a person that not only thinks that you don't see them or that you don't see them in that way, but that you're kind of often kind of like head in the clouds, eyes closed, like you don't really pay attention to them or whatever circumstance that you know this person from. Okay, so far I have energy that would be similar to Pisces or Scorpio placements, very watery, especially since you have cups. Could definitely see this person having water sign placements in their chart, but it doesn't have to be. But yeah, it just feels like this honestly, this spread looks so much like Secret Crush. Like this is exactly what you would expect to see. Okay, exactly what you would expect to see. And then when I talk about the energy, let me turn down my notifications over to my side. Some of you may get a message soon from this person, okay? Or, you know, like that's what I'm getting. Maybe real time. Maybe that's what this Judgment energy is. But it feels like a ruminating, decision-making, changing things forever, because Judgment and Death is permanent. Like it's permanent. Like something about it, permanent, okay? And then so that Pisces energy is like 12th house of hidden things, right? Could be enemies, friends, whatever. And then Death is like 8th house, Scorpio energy of like inheritances, it's debts. It is transformations. These two energies rule the darkest depths of your intimacy. And when I say that, it could be sensual, but that's not the dominant. It's more of the intimacy of like your mind and your emotions. It's kind of like really the putting themselves out there. Something about this person, they feel like they would be really exposing themselves by letting you know that they have a crush on you. Okay. All right, let me see what's at the bottom. Six of Wands. Yeah, this person's, I mean, I could see this person kind of going for it a little bit, just because like whoever this is, like this is pure secret, like a lot, like Some of you, you may have a feeling. You may have no idea who this is. A lot of you have no idea who this is. You might be shocked. You may be surprised, and all of the things. Okay, but the Six of Wands is very public energy. It's recognition. It's being seen. So this person that has a secret crush on you, they're ruminating or have decided that they're gonna really try to go for your attention. So that's why I have the, oh, you're gonna see very soon in the near future, because even in the rumination, it's like I just have to go for it regardless of if I get rejected with the death card and things would never be the same. At least I'll be able to move on and explore my other options. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so this person's like, yeah, and best case scenario, pile one says yes, and I'm successful with the Six of Wands. Worst case scenario, again, I explore my other options. That's kind of what I'm getting from this person. But they do feel a deep connection with you, and like it could be something, like they obviously feel like it's something worth exploring. It's just they don't want to dwell on being in the shadows. There's a lot of energy of being in the shadows here, okay? But they will be revealing themselves in the near future. So let's keep pulling cards. Tell me more about my pile number one. It's so ominous. I got like water sign placements, right? But I want to get more. Maybe this melon pop, because there's so many personalities here, and I feel like I desperately want a good shuffle. I don't know why. See, like a really good shuffle. Yeah, really good shuffle. Let's see. I'm gonna put this back. Moving on. Some of you, this person that has a secret crush on you, they're very concerned that if they don't reveal themselves, that you will explore all of your other options and quickly move on. Because again, Eight of Cups is exploring more fulfilling experiences. Death is obviously some sort of an ending or transformation. So that's why we've got that wave. So let me see. Some of you, your secret crush is very concerned about other people that may have a crush on you, whether a secret or if they're open about it, just because the Seven of Cups is options. Okay, so something about this crush, this person that has a secret crush on you, they know you have options, and they want to be the one that obviously gets your attention. So tell me, pile number one, who has a secret crush on my pile number one? Who is this person? Because I don't know that I've gotten enough to say who this is. Okay, this almost said, oh, I do everything. Unequal give and take, lazy, nooching, disrespect, blame gaming. So I did kind of get a little bit of a shadow. I'm not gonna lie. Some of you, this person, and maybe I'll get more than one energies coming through just because of all of this option and these varying people. This Eight of Cups and Death is someone that you may have very well walked away from, or someone that walked away from you, someone that you are very clearly done with, that may make a final go, or someone that is trying to avoid that final closing of a chapter with you. Okay, because I do everything feels like it feels like an energy that wasn't reciprocated, or was imbalanced, right? Which is typically a historical connection, right? Or someone that, even if it's current, it's someone that you may be having difficulties with. If this is a current connection, when we talk about our attachments, like someone that's not really giving as much as they're receiving in the connection, okay? Like they may be withholding affection or downplaying the intensity of their emotions. That said, on the shadow side of that, I want you to be cognizant of the fact that I don't necessarily get I don't get a strong emotional bond. There's a lot of feelings here, but it feels attachment based. It feels I don't want to say materialistic, but it feels like a benefit, right? Like a Six of Wands talks about a success. It talks about a victory, something that you would brag about, right? So that's kind of what I get, right? Especially with I do everything, like you may overextend, or this person overextends. So it just doesn't feel like it feels like a true, when I use the word attachment, I know I use it all frivolously here, but it feels like more of an attachment or a need versus a actual like emotional bond. Okay, on the shadow side. So I'm not necessarily trying to dwell on that. I just want to make it clear, especially since we have all of these faces that you can't see, eyes closed. It feels like you may not be seeing the situation clearly. And it also feels like someone kind of hiding their hand. So just be cognizant of that. But from a light side, this may be a person that often is the type to overextend. Like this person, because I did ask specifically who is this, because we've got all of the things and all the energy, but I want to try to identify this person for you, especially since it's so mysterious. It feels like someone that overextends, someone that may possibly live in extremes, but it just feels like someone that just does a lot for people that they care about, or just people they feel obligated to support. That's the energy here. All right, let me see more. It feels like an I got it personality type, right? Like I do everything. Like I can do whatever I need to do. Okay, tell me more about my pile number 1. Who has a secret crush on pile 1? This person may have had a crush on you for quite some time, only because it's a slow moving pile. Like it's not, right? It's a slow moving pile. It's definitely someone that watches you in secret. It's not a question, okay? Here we've got wild card in reverse. It says unknowns, scatterbrain, crazy, juggling. Okay, yeah, so scatterbrain could be a thing. This may be someone who kind of has issues focusing, someone that is kind of all over the place, or that could be you. Or scatterbrain could also be someone that you are overlooking, right? But unknowns, right? A mystery. Someone that may be a little confusing or making you feel scatterbrained in a shadow sense, right? The word crazy here, making you feel crazy. So just be cognizant of this energy, especially we're talking about historical people that you've separated yourself from. I would just clear the energy, just because from a shadow side, you don't need that. But what's very interesting here, like unknowns, like it's true secret. Like you may not know. And even if you know who this is, you don't know this person, or not very well, because wild card in reverse, like I don't know, this is actually confusing me to read it. So just be cognizant, especially on the shadow side, and even on the lighter side, this person may talk in riddles, or they may be so nervous about you knowing that they have a secret crush on you that they may give you mixed signals, or they may be disengaged. Like I don't know, just something is different, because wild card in reverse would be something you expect, right? It would be something that you don't see coming. I mean, it actually will be something you do see coming. Wild card upright would be something you don't see coming. So we've got it. Some of you are actually anticipating this. So if you've been anticipating a specific person, here's your confirmation, okay? Some of you, this secret crush is someone that has been really giving you hints that you have not been catching. Wow. There it is. I was like, what is this energy? It's someone that's been really giving you hints that you just not have been catching. Okay? Right? Like unequal give and take, like it like in a shadow sense, right? But in a lighter sense, it's like someone's like, hey, I'm here making myself known, and like how one just does not realize. Like it's someone, like it's very obvious energy, and you just have not been catching the signals from this person. If this is someone that you've engaged with, and even if it's someone you don't interact with much, like there's been signs that you just did not catch, okay? That's interesting. Are you the type that like is always like in your head, pile 1? I feel like you are, because it just feels like someone that's just like floating by, just doing whatever they do, and like just completely oblivious to people around them and how they're interacting with them. That's what I'm getting, because this person is very clearly interested in you. But it might only be a secret to you with the 6 of Wands. That I was so confused. I was like, why am I not catching on? Because that's your energy, pile 1. You are not catching on. Like this person's interested in you. And other people may actually see, just not you. That's funny. All right. You may be surprised, but other people, so there's a bunch of reasons why the surprise, not surprise is a thing. You may be shocked, but other people won't be, right? If you're not shocked, other people may be. right? Like it's obvious, but not obvious at the same time, just by nature of your energy. That's cute. Okay. It's not really like ground your energy, power one, and be a little more aware of your surroundings and the people you're interacting with and such. But it's hilarious to me as a reader. I'm not going to lie. So just pay attention to what's going on around you. Okay, you may have a bunch of people that you don't even realize just because you are not familiar with your surroundings. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like beyond the attachments of and I say attachments of the history energy of like circling back, because the Eight of Cups is someone that's already moved on and closed a chapter. This might be my unattached pile. I like that the more and more often over time as I've been incorporating more of the other readings. And I'm not saying that's why. I feel like a lot of you have just been really clearing energy. It is the end of the year in real time. So you're closing chapters, clearing cycles, because even that energy, that shadow that I feel like some of you are in it and need to clear it, but others of you, it's like a historical thing that's trying to like focus, like maybe like an ex or someone that's watching you from your past, just, and you're not really engaged at all. You're unattached. So healthy for me as a reader. Good job. Good job. And that's why you have all of this energy, but you may not be fixated on that right now. And that's why we have this energy. The only thing is that you do need to ground your energy, because in you kind of hyper fixating on being unattached, those of you on that side of the pile, I feel like you're so focused on yourself and what you're doing and what you're trying to get done and accomplish. So for example, I like to use the store example. You're grocery shopping and like you're on a mission, you've got your list, you're doing your things, da 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 da. Well, like you're so fixated on what you're doing that like you don't even notice the people around you beyond them being in your way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what I got. Like that's the vision that I have for you and your energy. And that's why you have someone that's somewhere around you often that is very obviously interested, but you're so fixated on yourself and what you're doing and your tasks that you haven't even really realized it. Okay, that's 3. We'll take them. You'll take them. I love the Forest card. It is hidden crush energy. It is abundance, hidden wealth, transformation, growth. So you've got transformation 2 times and hidden wealth. Like, so I will say this person that has a secret crush on you, the light side, right? The person where it is blatantly obvious, where it's not a historical attachment of that negative energy, where it's someone that's been like really open about it, you just didn't catch it. Hidden wealth, right? So it's a thing where it's kind of like a low-key blessing. Like this is a really good person. So when this person comes out, if they have whatever, it could be good. Like it could be something worth exploring. Okay, even though it's all of this mysterious, we don't know it's a stranger person for your pile, it's worth exploring. So I would encourage you to, right? We've got beach, ocean, water, cleanse, force, and subconsciousness. And I'm telling you, hidden crush energy, pure hidden crush. But I feel like for the most part, a lot of you here, this crush is only hidden to you specifically. I don't know if it's because you are overthinking, or you're like, oh no, that person, the red carnation would never, like, this person's not actually like interested in me. I don't know what your energy is or why it's like that, but it's obvious who it is, but not at the same time. So because these two feel like this all of this hidden energy. Okay, this is actually someone you could or at least they perceive you to as being very connected in a way that you would really bond on a mental, emotional level, like, right, like on a 12th house, 8th house level, if you know what I mean in astrology. You look it up, study it a little bit, so I don't have to dwell, but it really talks about like kind of this person feels like you would really get to the grit of aspects of yourselves that you're not really aware of, like, you know what I mean? Like you would explore the things, the aspects of yourself you don't like to face, and things you don't share with other people. That's the kind of bond they see you two as having or potentially having, right? And then look, you've got soulmate, destiny, connection, love, unconditional compatibility. This person feels like you two encountering each other as destiny. They feel like you're their soulmate. They feel like you could really you're really compatible. They could see you two being in love and all of the things. Okay, a lot of you, they've been feeling this way for some time. So that's interesting. All right. Yeah. I think this is hilarious. Okay. Third eye, intuition, chakra, blue, telepathy, perception. Is that on here somewhere? No, it's not. No, but you have ocean, which is water and associate with like blue. So blue could be a relevant color. Could be a relevant color, but third eye is psychic energy. It's intuitive, perceptive energy. So if you just pay attention, you'll know exactly who this is. If you have an inkling, yes, you know exactly who this is. I'm confirming. If you're like, is this person secretly crushing on me? Yes, for better and worse. Some of you, it's 2-3 people, even in a negative sense, like, ew, leave me alone. And on a lighter sense of, oh, wow, this is something worth exploring, okay? All right, and I'm not even like, I mean, this is already a longer reading, but I didn't make it to the astrology decks yet, and I didn't even make it to the love deck. So let me keep trucking along. I'm telling you, it's a slow moving progression. Some of you, this connection, and I'm just gonna start calling it that because I encourage the lighter side. I do. It feels like a long time coming. It feels like a journey. Judgment is a journey, right? 8 of Cups is a journey. Death is the end of a journey. 7 of Cups is selecting, like it's middle stage of a journey. It's like I'm choosing my path, right? Actually, it's just like that, Judgment. It's like I'm choosing my path, slight weight judgment. And then 6 of Wands is like a victory of some type of journey, finishing a journey successfully, okay? It's a lot of journeys, so I don't know. And it's so slow moving, so let's see. This is a hidden, this person may be very quiet, maybe shy, maybe low key, just in general. Okay, I get that, like a hidden person that really doesn't do much. And maybe that's why it's going over your head. Like you may like not be catching it because this person is that subtle. You know, some of you in pile 1, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not calling you out, but like you need it spelled out for you. You're like, oh no, I need you to tell me directly. This person's throwing subtle hits and it's just going over your head, okay? I'm getting that for real. So cute. All right. Pile number 1. Tell me more about, did that flip? It did not. Okay, who has a secret crush on my pile number 1? Pisces tried to come out. I'm telling you, you're not seeing the situation clearly. You're not seeing this person clearly, for better, for worse. But you're also, I'm gonna laugh because some of you, you're gonna be shocked for no reason. Like that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a vibe of some of you being so shocked for no reason. Like, how are you surprised? But it is like you'll, you know, this person may approach you or engage you, and you're like, oh my God, like, what is it? The red carnation is actually like engaging me, and they want to like get to know me, and you're like freaking out. You're like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, pile 1, you came to the Onyx Earth Tarot channel. I confirmed it, and you're still acting like that. I will say it is entertaining for me as a reader. All right, I've got 2 cards, and I will, so real time, because Uranus is in Taurus now. Okay, now I often say this is a timeless reading, so whenever you stumble upon it, if you're watching this way years from now past this transit is this time period of me uploading it is very much so relevant to you and this interaction and this person. And honestly, you can go all the way back to the start of this transit, the Uranus and Taurus, and just see, okay, because I'm getting a strong energy of that. Now, this transit may be deeply impacting your natal chart. Some of you need an astrologer. Some of you need a reading, because like not like a tarot reading, but an actual chart reading, maybe synastry, just maybe your natal chart, just the transits, because this transit is really impacting your love life, especially as it relates to this specific crush. Okay. The hilarious thing, now me talking about real time and transits, Uranus radically changed. So this is the planet that rules Aquarius, and it rules the 11th house of like networking and collective energy, technology, social media, all of the things, right? Community efforts and interactions. I'm gonna put it here. Judgment, wild card. Yes, in reverse, but I know why it's in reverse, because it's going over your head and you're acting shocked and you shouldn't be. Uranus rules shocks and surprises, okay? Shocks and surprises. Something about this secret crush shocks and surprises, all right? But it's very, very stable, all right? Because Taurus is earth energy. It is a fixed sign. It's ruled by Venus. So this person actually, I'm getting maybe very attractive in a shocking, surprising way. But trust, patience, and sensuality. It honestly, Taurus further rules my it supports my theory of the long time coming. So even my purest of crush, if it's not someone with any historical connection, I won't say attachment because it doesn't have to be like an ex or anything. If it's not someone from like your childhood or connected to your childhood friends or from that you knew from back in the day, it is someone where if you look back on your life, you'll see exactly how you got to this specific person. Okay, like something about this specific person, when you figure out who it is, you'll be like, okay, everything makes sense now. Okay, and it could very well be from the start of just this transit, because this is a transit that is years long. I think it came up in a previous reading before. I don't remember the specific video, and I definitely don't remember the pile because y'all know how I am, but I remember looking it up because it came up and I was like asking the viewer, like, do you know if this is still a thing? And people were in the comments, and then I looked and it's like a years long transit, right? Obviously because Uranus. But maybe that was your pile. If you remember, those of you that are new, that have found that pile in that reading, maybe tell us what it is in the comments so that everyone here can go back and see. But I do not know, and there's no way I'm gonna find it. It's just, it is what it is. But yeah, shocks, and Taurus is, again, slow moving energy. So something about this, an unexpected, like I heard the word ally, but asset, okay? And it could very well be an asset because Taurus rules, it rules things that you own. It rules assets, it rules your money, like it's stable, tangible things. So shocking assets. That's a relevant thing. I'm going to keep it general because it could be a variety of things for all of you, all right? Let's take the bottom of the deck. Yeah, fixed energy, okay? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Very stable. Something about, but it's like, I don't know why I need to stress that whatever shock, surprising, whatever it is, it's stable. That's what I need to tell you. That's not me, that's spirit. I don't know how relevant it is to the actual question of who has a crush on you, but I'm being told to emphasize shocking but stable. All right. But Cancer also is very comfortable energy. So maybe you have issues with comfort, or maybe this person is that energy, right? Like that they have issues with comfort, because Cancer is moon, right? It's your emotions and your feelings, in the depths of that, just your energy, and it's fourth house of your comfort, of your home life, of like your ancestry, of your close family, all of that, right? Because it says nurture, comfort, and protection. And protection wants, it's like, you know, okay, you're safe, you're protected, and all the things, especially if the shadow side is your history. Because sometimes I want you to make sure you know, sometimes the shadow could be historical. If it's current, like sometimes you'll even step into the lighter side going forward, even if you are the shadow, because same lesson, varying parts of it, right? And various ways of it playing out in your life. But this I do everything, if you have issues with overextending or, in connections, don't let this trigger you, okay? Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna put this down, and I'm still like dragging, like I'm not 30 minutes in. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I need to take my time. If you feel like you need to take your time, do it. Like, it's, if take your time, but it just, maybe this person's just dragging their feet. They have dragged their feet, and when they come in, it's like boom with a bang. All right. Tell me more about who has a crush. Because I mean, I kind of want to do what's their next move and all the things. But I'm more invested in who this is because this is truly a secret crush. Some of you on the shadow side, obviously, it is not. This person's secretly watching you, but they're not your secret crush. Like, you know who that is. Whether you're going to give it a go or not is up to you, but, But it just, I don't know. Like, who is this? Who has a secret crush on my pile number 1? I will say, I can tell you the next move is to pop up with a bang. It's even if it's not right away. I feel like it's right away for most of you because of how the pile started. But even if it's not right away, it'll come out of nowhere. Maybe that's the surprise. Maybe you're not shocked. Maybe you have a feeling who it is, but you'll be shocked at when it happens or how it happens or whatever. I don't know. Something about something being obvious but surprising. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. Let me know in the comments. Tell us your story so we can know what's going on. There we go. It's like on a drop of a head, like dropping something, or drop, like, I don't know. What is this? Conclusions are within reach. All right, well, Spirit says conclusions are within reach. Like it's, something's going to move soon. Like this person's either going to reveal themselves or they're going to be revealed or something. But could be related to a full moon eclipse or just a full moon in general. But conclusions are within reach. It is judgment, right? 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups energy. Like it is what it is. I'll take all of this in the bottom in a second. Let me just wrap this up. Okay, look at you. New romantic cycle begins. Okay, new moon in Libra. I don't want that like that. Okay, so yeah, listen. I don't know that I've ever reacted to myself. I've never reacted to myself this way, and I've never reacted to the pile being messy this way. But I did not want to cover up Uranus. So the shock, like someone is like, I'm not hiding anymore. That's funny. Okay. So I'm going to put it here, but a new romantic cycle begins, right? And I don't have to talk about, it's Libra. It is, Venus, you have both signs ruled by Venus. So that's love, that's romance, that's dating, that's assets, that's money. It's all of those things. Could be relevant to all of those things, okay? And then I was going to say I didn't want to talk too much about it being the 7th house of relationships because it's clear, right? And the romantic cycle begins. And then you have a fiery climax approaches, conclusions are within reach, judgment, death. Oh my goodness. I can see why the energy here, y'all, I was sliding this over and I accidentally picked up the deck. So chaos on my table right now, chaos. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe this person's going to go about it in a chaotic way, or maybe you'll perceive it that way. I don't know. But I was going to say, as I was making a mess with this, I was going to say I could see why it would be shocking and a little scary because I started to feel the anxiety of the pile. Maybe you are this person. And, sorry, I'm trying to there we go. Because it's shocks, shock, shock. Like it's surprising. And then I'm trying to slide all of this out of the way, and I tried to, and then I got this twin flame card that's trying to come out. So it could be both of you and this person super anxious. This person may see you as their twin flame. I don't know. Definitely see you as a soulmate. This is divine energy overall. And then, but like I said, this is a full moon in Aries, right? This is a person that finds you very attractive. I just want to stress that. Because you have both signs ruled by Venus. Aries is also a very attractive energy just because it rules your first house of ascendant. This is someone you would find attractive, even if they have an unconventional look, right? I could see that. A lot of you, this is a person with a very unique look, but still very attractive, and that's part of what it is. It's that they look so different. Okay, look at us. We're really describing a person now. I like it. So you have Aries Libra axis, right? So this is self versus others, that axis. So maybe that Aries Libra transit we had recently could be relevant to this connection, okay? And this person, I say connection, but I'm calling it a connection because we've got twin flame soulmate on my table with romantic cycle. So I'm just going to call it that. And it says, don't let your past hold you back. So hold you back. Ooh, some of you need to cleanse. I think I said it, but I'm serious. I actually, before I started the pile, I cleansed with eucalyptus. Keep shifting. Something keeps shifting. I don't know if someone's energetically attached to you still, or you just got baggage. You need to cleanse. Okay, whatever spirituality you are, whatever that is in your religion, you need it. Okay, because when I said don't let your past hold your back, it's almost like someone energetically still on your back. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. You need to clear it, just because I did get multiple energies here. One that I got in it, I think I said it earlier, where it's like, okay, some of you have like literally moved on from someone and they still linger. You clear that, okay? Only because I don't like I didn't like the emphasis on the word back. I don't know, it felt dirty. I didn't like it. So do whatever you need to do spiritually, with your hygiene and all of the things, just to make sure that you are free of any attachments, because the new thing that's coming in is really, really good. Spirit says don't let your past hold you back with this South Node energy. Now, what I love about South Node energy is that it is comfortable energy. It's our natural skills, our natural talents, the aspects of ourselves that we use to propel us to our North Node. Like, you're not supposed to just leave your South Node behind you. That's not the purpose of that when we talk about astrology. The purpose is to use those natural skills, talents, interests to lead us and support us in our areas of development. Okay, like your North Node, that's where you're growing into. That's who you're meant to be by the end of this life. And this is how you comfortably do that, because everything doesn't have to be hard and challenging. And what I like about the energy of your secret crush is Spirit seems to be saying, like, this doesn't have to be hard and challenging. Okay. All right. Yeah, exactly. Look at me. I don't need these cards. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Closing of chapters. This is a pile. You are closing chapters, or you're being strongly pushed to close a chapter, a cycle. Okay. And maybe, like, I know people are like, oh, you're making this a bigger deal than it is. Maybe this connection is kind of the entry into the next cycle. Could be. I don't know. But it just seems like the interest, like, because who has a crush on you, right? I'm just asking the general, regular little fun question we always ask, and it's like, close the cycle on my table, like, close the cycle, right? That's what I'm getting, a strong close the cycle. I'm so serious. But yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Capricorn energy, that's karmic cycles, okay? Ruled by Lord Saturn, okay? The planet Saturn, which talks about I heard some of you may be nearing your Saturn return, and your Saturn return recently stepped out of your Saturn return. All right. It's also 10th house of career and social status. You're not seeing something clearly. Things are crooked, because I just can't get this angle right. Like, I don't know what's going on with this pile, but I just feel like your pile is so crooked and I can't help it. I don't know why it's like that. Something, and it's slanted to the left. So something slant to the left. Something about the left side slanted down to the left. I don't know, because it's kind of bothering me a little bit, but we're going to roll with it, because why not? We're just going to let it do what it do. All right. Yes. South Node also confirms you'll be able to reflect on your past and see how you got to this specific person once you realize who this is. Because you were being encouraged to roll with it. Okay. Yeah, because that's probably the shock. Closing of the cycle, do or die, revelation. That literally, judgment is kind of revelation energy anyway, and all this shocking energy. Well, it also talks about possibly being someone that is connected to your past in some way. Okay, whether we mean a past life or just truly like your past in some way, and it doesn't again have to be this attachment or direct connection. There will be some subtle connection. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna close it out with these love decks. This is a super long pile. I just taking my time. Some of you are taking your time with this closing a cycle, which is good, but don't like drag it out. Okay, don't drag it out. Close the cycle. Even if you drag your feet like with this person, or if this person drags their feet with you, you still need to close that cycle. Okay. All right. Some of you are being pushed. Some of you are being told, if once you truly close that cycle, because some of you can't see. That's why I'm like, it's obvious but not obvious. Like, it's going over your head because you may still have the attachment, whether you're worried about whoever from the past or not. There's an energy lingering from that, whether it's emotional baggage or whatever. Like there's something that has kind of a veil over your eyes as it relates to moving forward, right? And sometimes that's a repellent, right? Like sometimes you may have a certain energy about you, and that's why this person is kind of in the shadows and not really engaging you, because there's a certain energy. And I think I've talked about it in other readings, but I'm not gonna like bring it up here. But you know what I'm talking about if you've selected those piles, because I think it often comes up in my Must Be the Truth, my unattached group, right? Free yourself, unrequited. Like some of you are just seem not interested, not engaged, controlling, lack self-love, all of the things. Yeah, not engaged. It just keeps wanting to, I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to let you sit in that energy. I'm not going to let it take your reading. I'm going to make your effort. Listen, that's not even me. The cards are talking to you. The first love deck I pulled up is talking to you. Scatters. Lots of messages for you about opening up. And I said that at 44 minutes and 11 seconds. Yeah, you have a super long reading. Tell me about it. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 1? I'll take the 3 of those and the bottom. Fiery climax approaches, something about the identity or the way someone looks. This Aries, active, action-oriented energy, all right? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your love, your romantic life. Okay, so those attachments, clear them. Clear them, clear them, clear them. Also, some of you, this person just can't stop thinking about you, for better, for worse, and like they're stuck on you, for better, for worse, right? Because it could be multiple energies here we're talking about, which is why you need to clear it so that the energy you want is the only one that remains or that comes in, okay? Some of you need a spiritual bath, need a chakra cleanse, need just some type of Reiki healing, something, okay? Some holy water, whatever your religion, you need something. Okay, and I'm not saying that lightly, just clear that, okay? You have because of that codependency, all right? And then conclusions are within reach, and codependency feels like it's gonna, I feel like a lot of you are already doing that, okay? Like the message I'm giving is strongly for those of you that are like kind of in that in your head oblivious energy where you're not noticing things you should be. That's where I'm emphasizing that. Those of you that have been kind of closing cycles, clearing energy, successful, okay, by the new year, okay, real time. Let me see where I can give you 6-month cycle, okay, because anytime I see a polarity of signs, 6-month cycle, that's what I have here, okay. Some of you, I don't know why I'm getting 6 months into your connection with this secret crush. If you engage this person, they engage you, something really good is gonna happen. I don't know what it is, and I'm not gonna look. It's not that serious for me. I mean, I may look in some future reading, but we're just trying to see who the secret crush is. I don't care about y'all's future right now. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Could be finance-based. Got Taurus, which is your money. We actually have Scorpio, which is other people's money. We do have career, social status, and we've got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So don't be scared. Those of you, especially where you're like, oh my gosh, she's saying clear my energy. And yeah, I mean, do it. But like, I mean, don't be scared. I just want you to not have the attachments or the baggage. Because like we talk about it from a spiritual perspective, but think about it from a mental and emotional perspective. If you have baggage from your past, and I don't necessarily, it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could be like family, the way your upbringing, right? Things like that. If you have baggage there, it definitely impacts the way you project your energy to other people and the way you engage people in romantic connections. So you don't want that baggage coming in, right? That's all I mean. All right. Let go of control issues is back. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So just naturally flow. Let it come in. Don't try to control things. If you're feeling the need to try to control this and figure out who it is, leave it alone. Like pay attention, right? Like you don't need to try to like map out a puzzle and do all the things. Just pay attention to what's going on around you, and you'll see very soon, if you haven't already, who this secret crush is. All right, and I almost close it out. I wonder if I should, like, because I have 2 more decks, but I'll pull one from each and close it, because this is super long. And like, okay, pile 1 is super long. Tell me, give me one, and I'll close it out. Yeah, stay optimistic. Let go of control issues. You're ready for love. You've been understandably guarded. That's that energy I was talking about. And it says, I'm scared of being hurt again. But you have taken the time to heal. Now you are ready to try love again. So this is your message. You're ready. At the bottom, you've got butterflies. Enjoy the overwhelming and excitement bliss of new or old love. This is someone that you give butterflies to. You may notice that way. This person may give you butterflies. Let me pull from this one and we'll close it out. All right. Why is that here? Conflict. Tie the knot. Okay. All right. That's the conflict. Okay. So, if you want to be single, live your life. But if you want to be in a relationship, you're going to have to open up. All right, that's the energy. I am going to close it out in a second, because I don't want this to be a whole hour. But maybe the 6-month thing is, you know each other 6 months and then there's an engagement. Maybe it is just a deepening of the connection in some way at that point, because I mentioned that time period. Even if the time period isn't relevant for you, something about deepening of a connection with this person, I feel okay, so now I'm picking up on historical energy too, because it's all related. Historically, either triggered you or this person and someone ran. And I mean, if there's a regretful energy, it is what it is. That's up to you how you want to engage it. But current secret crush, incoming energy. Remember, I read incoming energy. Do not let your trauma, that's why I keep saying you need a spiritual bath. You need to clear this energy. I feel like this thing can get really intense with this person and you getting really scared. Okay? Or even this person, especially if they have baggage. It could be you or them, but because you're getting the reading, I'm making sure you know, don't be scared of commitment. And yeah, puppy love, family, like when things get too serious, kind of getting afraid and possibly self-sabotaging. So I am closing it out now. Spirit says go, run with it. If you don't know who it is, you will very soon. If you pay attention, you would already know. All right, so that is all I have for you today, Pile 1. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile number 2. So let's see who has a secret crush on you. I will lead with, I read past, present, and incoming energy. I often pick up on attachments while seeking the new crush energy. And I also read in polarity. So if I see a shadow, I will let you know about it. But they're often opposite ends of the spectrum. And you may, at some point of your journey, have experienced one or the other in real time or historically. All right. Or even, like I said, incoming. So we will see. Let me see. Let me slightly adjust. All right. And I do cleanse between piles. So let's see. Tell me who has a secret crush on pile 2. I don't know why I said I cleanse between piles. Maybe you need to cleanse between connections. Okay, that was a theme. If you came from the previous pile, let's see though. Pile 1. I mean, if you're watching this in real time, it's the end of the year, so a lot of people are cleansing naturally anyway, just because you want to step into the new year, right? A new cycle with fresh, renewed energy. So I always encourage that anyway, but something about this reading, cleanse between connections. And some of you already have, so this is your confirmation that you did a good job, okay? All right. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 2? And when I say cleanse, there's a message that needs to be said. When I say cleanse, it doesn't have to be this whole spiritual ritual and all of the things. Sometimes it's just taking the space to possibly journal or just sit with your thoughts or simple reflection, right? Sometimes that's really all it takes, as long as you change internally or adapt internally, grow internally. All right. Tell me, who has a secret crush on my pile number 2? Some of you, this person's on that same journey. They have that. You have very similar histories. That's why I'm bringing that up. Like, this person has cleansed between connections. And just like that, okay, this is a secret crush that is going to come to you, has come to you, will come to you. I feel very calm. 6 of Swords. If you came from pile 1, welcome. But it is still a different energy. Oh, I just scratched to that. Got it. I got to be careful because I think this is I don't know if they still make this one, but 6 of Swords talks about a journey. It talks about moving across waters to a less harsh experience, if I'm being quite honest. And that's kind of the nature of this person that has a secret crush on you. And they kind of see you as either a path to that or someone that is actually on the other side, right, of whatever. All right. Okay, so let me get 2 more. Tell me more about pile number 2. Who has a secret crush on pile number 2? I'm going to take that. That's a lot of energy. There's a lot of people. But this person specifically, the one that is going to leap out, has a lot of energy towards you. All right. Yeah, 8 of Wands. That's a lot of energy coming in hot, like very, very quickly. This is someone that will come in, has come in, is going to come in. Look, I keep saying it. They're coming in really quickly. A lot of you, this is incoming energy. This person, like 8 of Wands, and I say it every single time because those of you that are new or those of you that are not selecting the piles where I say that, because I don't know. When I get this card as a reader, whether I'm doing a personal reading for somebody or just even, readings just in general, we see things happen sometimes as quickly as the next day. Okay. Like, it's a fast moving card for me. Okay. Can't speak for everybody else, but me. Okay. But again, a lot of passion, a lot of energy towards you. Maybe truly my secret crush pile. It would make sense because of that, hidden face on that deck. I like that I use this deck because it kind of supports the message, right, of the secret crush. That wasn't intentional. It's just I realized I hadn't used this deck in a while, so I was like, let me pull her out. Give me one more. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 2, please? All right, the Moon, more hidden energy. Okay, number 18, the Moon. This is Pisces. I often associate it with Cancer as well, but it's hidden things, right? Things beneath the surface. Sometimes I associate it with like nighttime energy. I feel like this is potentially like a sunset in this 6 of Swords, so it could be nighttime energy, evening energy. Definitely feels like a bit of a sunset or sunrise. Could be at the beginning of the day, but I'm seeing end. Could be some solar and moon energy really emphasized here because all of the cards don't have a sun. Some of you, the sun is quickly setting on something, and I say that because I love this because it's kind of like before I read this, a scene, and I don't know where I'm getting it. You tell me how this resonates for you, and even if it's not connected to the crush, just let me know, because the scene here feels like someone on a journey trying to make sure they're on the right path or just knowing where they're going, and this person kind of shooting out arrows kind of to signify like, hey, here I am, I'm right here, right, as it gets darker, right, because the sun is up here and it's going down, like the sun is setting. It's like, here I am, even though you can't see with the light, I'm creating signals for you. That's what I'm getting, especially since the moon is here, which signifies actual nighttime. Yeah, definitely some evening energy. Okay. I don't know that I've ever really utilized the creative in this way from this specific deck in a reading. Okay, so some of you are very creative. This person may be very creative. Some of you are artists, storytellers, writers, just because, or this person, right? Either or both, because it's a story, right? The sun is setting. Someone is traveling as the sun goes down. Someone is like, here I am. The sun is getting darker. You can't see. And even on the moon, like there's a water clearing the path, like in the Bible, right? Like we talk about the stories for the Christians and that have stepped in, all right? And then we've got the magician, right? Eyes are closed, magic. Okay. Now, some of you, it may feel like magic. This person may see you as magic, like, in whatever sense of like, wow, that's crazy how I encountered pile number 2, right? Or you may feel the same as well. I'm having issues with my angle today because for whatever reason, it's shifting. So some of you are shifting perspectives. It is annoying for me as a reader because I want, the visual to make sense. But, if we need to make note of things shifting, perspective shifting, angles shifting to make sure you get your message, I'll live with it, all right? But the magician is Gemini energy. It talks about the 3rd house of communication and short travels and local energy, and it's ruled by Mercury, which is, again, messages, conversations, communications, air energy, okay? And even though the 8 of Wands, it's fire, it's creativity, it's often associated with messages, okay? Love that. At the bottom, we've got the Emperor. Okay, number 4. That's Aries energy. A lot of cardinal energy on the table, with Cancer here as well. Initiating energy. And then with Gemini, we've got mute. So opening and closing. Something's closing, something's opening, right? Because that's kind of how those energies operate. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, like this person's going for it. Like it is what it is. I mean, it could, like when I mentioned it could be more than one person, like I mentioned often when I see it, just, I don't know, this person seems to be very, this isn't a ruminating energy so much as it's an antsy energy. It's like, okay, like just shifting, pivoting, back and forth, like, okay, I'm going to do it this way. No, I'm going to do it that way. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go about it this way. That's the vibe I'm getting from this person, but they're going to go for it, right? The magician, the emperor, very strong, aggressive, active energy. Okay. That could be the nature of this person. Okay. Very self-assured in their energy, or even if not so, they will be in their approach to you. All right. Let me pull more. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 2? Someone that's very active. This person is just active by nature. Okay. I'll take, I don't know. Okay. Like I dropped it. Okay. So it's going to be relevant to that. And then I'll take this. There's not going to be a hesitation. If there's been I don't know if you know who this is. If you don't, right? Like if you haven't realized yet, when you do so, you'll be like, oh, this person either hesitated and moved quickly, or they didn't hesitate at all. They just went in. Something about shifting very quickly, reaching the end of something, reaching a destination is going to be relevant. We have maturing energy of sweet and sticky, kind, caring, compassionate, loving, physical touch. If this person, like some of you may find out, this person engaged you after traveling. Like when you realize who this is, they'll come in, and like when you connect and they meet, introduce themselves, they'll be like, yeah, I just got back from this far away land. I don't know. But we have sweet and sticky, kind, caring, compassionate, loving, physical touch. Very attracted to you. But this person has been, will be very flirtatious with you. Okay. Not in an overwhelming way, but just that's the energy, right? They will make it very clear that they are attracted to you. Okay. And let me see. Thief, steal, criminal, cheating, ulterior motives. Some of you, this is someone that you haven't, don't, will not completely trust. It's funny. It's funny because you're gonna be like, I don't know if I should do this because it's not. You're gonna be like, this person's sweet and sticky. It's like it's a scam. It's a scheme. There's an ulterior motive here. That's what you're gonna. That's what you're gonna do with this person. Leaving, separation, endings, divorce. Some of you on the shadow side, that's exactly what you should do. Just leave this person alone. Or this is someone that you have historically left alone because of this energy you got from them. This is someone you haven't engaged because you have this perception of them. Give me one more. Let me see. One more. I'll take the bottom. I'm not taking all of that. Okay, if we're talking about historical energy, this person's not engaging anyone, or they've turned over a new leaf. They'd like a new chance. They've been immature. I don't see where they've grown for some of you. Okay, so let me get one more. A lot of your shadows are stepping in. So I'm gonna get one more. Tell me what is the new energy, please. Who has a secret crush on my pile? Number 2, unavailable. Okay, this may be someone that either seems unavailable or that you've been unavailable to. Okay, and hence the secret crush. Like you come across as not available, as overly suspicious of someone that will quickly walk away if they engage you in a way like this. Some of you, this person's afraid of coming across as too flirtatious because you'll be suspicious. Okay, like they're like, okay, if I come across as too flirtatious, too friendly with pile 2, they'll be like, nope, because you'll be suspicious and think it's like that they're out, like that they want something, if that makes sense. That's funny. Let me see. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's so many cards. I'll take them. I'll take them all. Yeah, they're afraid that if they're too flirtatious, too nice, too sweet to you, you'll get spooked, get scared, and just cut off contact or say no. Okay, you are my wait. I don't care. We're holding it this way now. You are my world, balance, care, respect, reciprocate, grounded, and worth. You have commitment, engagement, ring, promises, love, planning for future. Some of you, this person may actually be committed already, and that's why they know better or are hesitating. Maybe some of you don't care. I mean, it is, we don't judge. That's just your energy. But we do have hermit, introspection, meditation, relaxation. And then we've got hot sauce, attractive, feisty, on a roll, temperature, climate, debates. Some of you, this person is afraid of getting rejected because if they flirt with you or are overly nice to you, that like something about you give off that like you wouldn't trust it. Okay? That's how this person perceives you. And that's why it's a secret crush. Or a crush that maybe you know about, but they're like still not letting you know completely. Okay? They're wondering how to engage you. Some of you kind of have a bit of a combative energy with this 8 of Wands. Emperor is a conqueror, right? That's Martian energy of war. And we do have this hot sauce energy. That said, this person's very, very attracted to you physically. They feel like in order to engage you, they have to find a way to be nice, to be kind, to be sweet in a way that you would trust it, like a way that you perceive as stable and serious with you are my world and commitment, right? Like, so that they know you take them seriously, that you respect them. I mean, that they respect you, could be both. I mean, either or. If this is someone you've engaged, some of you, there may be someone you engaged that rejected you. Okay, or detached from you, but they just feel like they have to be serious. Okay, and something about this internal introspective energy, trying to figure out how to do it, like how to prove that they're engaged and active only with you. All right, that's the energy of the secret crush. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of energy. Again, it was a lot of back and forth. Okay, yeah, family values, ceremony, generational beliefs and groups. Someone's tooting the horn. That is our confirmation. But we've got 3 cards here that talk about a relationship, serious commitment, possibly even marriage. Okay, you are my world, commitment, and tradition. And I think that may be the only 3 in that deck. So this person's very, very serious. On the shadow side or not, they want you to think that. But on the lighter side, they're very, very serious. When we talk about a pure crush, that's why, what is that? Okay, that's why they're hiding their feelings, or they haven't revealed themselves, because they're trying to figure out a way to not come across as too intense, right? They don't want to come across as too intense, but they want to make sure you can see that they're serious enough that it's not like ulterior motives, that they're not trying to use you or manipulate you in any kind of way. All right. Let me pull more. I don't know what energy you're giving off how to, but this person's a little scared, just a little bit. Some of them should be. Good for you for having boundaries. But on the lighter side, it's a bit guarded, I'm not gonna lie. But it's a little bit guarded. So let me who has a secret crush on my pile? Number 2s. Something about the number 4. Okay, mutable energy. Yeah, this person's trying to figure out how to like go about it the right way. So mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. Could be any of those signs. And it says surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. So this person's trying to be more adaptive in the way that they approach you. They may have already given signs and it didn't work out. Like you may have not engaged them right. Like it could be someone you've already rejected, or just they perceived you as rejecting them because you didn't really engage. If whatever advances or hints they dropped just didn't take. Some of you are being encouraged to be a little more flexible, immutable, and open. We've got cardinal energy. I mentioned cardinal immutable energy. So yeah, being flexible, adaptive, closing of a cycle, beginning of a new one. And they came in that order. Closing a cycle. Okay, for those of you that remember what I was talking about earlier, closing a cycle, opening cycle. So we also have energy ending of a season, beginning of a season, right? So because cardinal, fixed, mutable, those are aspects of a season, literal seasons. Like a cardinal sign begins, a fixed sign is in the middle of, and immutable signs in fall. So some of you, if you're watching it real time, we could be talking about the beginning of winter, but we could be talking about the transition of any season, okay? Because it's timeless. But cardinal signs are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, okay? And so it says instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So it could be related to the ending, beginning of a season when this happens, or relevant to you and this person. Moon again, satisfy emotional needs, nurture yourself and others. The moon again, look at that. 2 moons on the table. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, something about this person, they want to make it very clear that they have they're connecting with you on an emotional level if they know you enough to do so. If not, something about your energy, they feel an emotional connection to, okay? Pisces, lots of Pisces, because that's Pisces, Pisces is here. If you don't have Pisces placements, or this person doesn't, there's a very Neptunian 12th house vibe, like a deep spiritual attachment, emotional attachment, like a fantasy, illusion based kind of energy, okay? For better, for worse, okay? But it says intimacy, intuition, and compassion. With all of this Pisces energy here, some of you may know who this is. You have a feeling, okay? Because that's that energy, okay? We got Leo, self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. So loyalty is about personality. So this person, something about your personality this person really likes. This person may show their personality very soon. And then fifth house, that's fifth house energy of joy and pleasure and entertainment and all of the things. It's solar energy with that sun. So you've got sun and moon energy here, literally. Okay. But the moon is a huge theme here. Okay. So it could be, I mentioned evening earlier. So I mentioned the seasons of mutable closing of a cycle to begin a new one, literally in all senses. But then I also mentioned the end of a season transitioning to a beginning of a season. I mentioned the moon, evening time could be a moon phase that's very critical. Okay, moon in Pisces could be very relevant, or Leo. All right, let me pull from this other deck. Tell me more about who has a secret crush on my pile number 2. Okay, I'll take these 2, 3. I'll see the bottom end when I finish with these. A win-win outcome is forecast. We have full moon in Libra. Okay, love that. We've got new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. And then what do you need to release? Waning moon. So the closing of a cycle for sure. This is kind of advice for you, which is, I'm glad, because I have a deck that I wanted to use for advice, but I don't know that I'm going to have time. The first one was a lot longer than I anticipated. So, but I've been able to pull advice out of the piles throughout the reading. And it says a win-win outcome is forecast. Bring love into the situation, whether you need to release. So if you have baggage that's making you unapproachable to this person, or that's making you, be a little hostile or aggressive in any way to this person, or mistrustful. And when I'm talking about new, I'm not talking about a history of proven stuff, right? I'm talking about a new person that may be genuine, but you're like suspicious, right? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting pile 2 is really suspicious of this person as they come in, when they will come in, okay? Spirit is saying you don't have to go all in, right? You can get to know this person, like give an equal, because win-win outcome is give what they give, right? Like give the energy, like reciprocate the energy. Like if someone expresses an interest and you are intrigued, like it's okay to express that interest back, okay? And then bring love in the situation is giving you that advice to go and to clear the blockages that are kind of making you hesitant. Because it's one thing if you see a red flag, it's another thing if you're just afraid due to past trauma, okay? Because when you have baggage, sometimes it creates issues that aren't necessarily there, right? You don't need your trauma to lead you. This is why we have a natural intuition, discernment. That's why you've got all this moon Pisces energy on the table. Trust your true intuition, not your trauma, your baggage, not your historical data. I heard not the historical data. Trust your instincts, okay? Like clear any attachments you have to your past, so that you can engage the secret crush. Because that's why you guys are, because this is one of my most popular readings. It's why it's a series now, okay? It's okay to kind of, feel it out. A lot of you don't necessarily come here for a secret crush. You're coming to see if I'll pick up on a specific person and to see if I'll be able to tell you if you should do it or not. And you should be using your discernment for that, but I'll do it. But part of the lesson is knowing what is your trauma speaking and knowing, like using your discernment, right? Like your intuition, your own intuition, not mine. Okay. Emotions are running high. Supermoon may be relevant. Okay. I'll put this here. And let me close this out with these love decks. All right, pile 2. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 2? Oh, okay. Like I grabbed this really aggressively. So like, what is that? Oh, okay. That's why. It's like I bent the card and everything. It's like, this is the message that spirit wants you to have. Trust. There you go. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So that's your confirmation for this person. When they come in, if you don't already know what it is, let me see. Great. Now I have to like fight for that when it fell. Give me a second. All right. You have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Here's the kicker. Reverse. The reason why that's important, it's not saying that you don't have romantic feelings for this person or that you wouldn't. You have trust, and then in reverse, well, let me get the shadow out of the way. Trust that you don't have feelings for this person if you're getting negative vibes, okay? Trust that you don't have feelings for this person anymore if it's a historical connection that is giving you negative vibes. What it's saying, my first energy is trust your intuition. Don't trust those attachments based vibes, right? Like you know how I was talking about how you need to release your attachment to the historical data and trust your true instincts, right? Like your instincts and not your actual feelings, because sometimes we have lingering emotions that are often triggered by situations, and you may be that instance, okay? Yeah, but romantic feelings, the real feelings you have are real and worth exploring. Trust, reverse, okay. Got passion. Let me see one more. Yeah, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay? And then heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So Spirit is saying for the person that you're not interested in, or that you're not engaging, or that you shouldn't be engaging, clearly state it's not going to work, okay? For those of you where, like when they come out, because we were talking about secret crush, even though I feel like some of you here, it's not a secret. When this person comes in, Spirit is saying, trust and be open, because romantic feelings in reverse feels like someone that's guarded. Like you don't have to be guarded. There's a huge potential here if you open up. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, let me get one from each of these decks and close it out. I feel like I've gotten what I've gotten. At this point, Spirit is telling you what to do, which I feel like y'all kind of like are sneaky and you wanted me to tell you what to do. But let me see. Tell me more. There's an accountability energy coming through. I'll take that. I'll just take all of this because, you know, you're not listening to your higher self for one, because it does say no matter how dark or muddy your path may be, trust the guidance of your higher self. And I'm getting that in reverse. It's like you're not trusting your higher self. You have to be accountable. Okay, it says someone needs to take accountability for your actions, maybe you, your partner, or both of you. Acknowledging the effect of your behaviors allows you to move forward. So again, that heart-to-heart conversations, having the conversations, especially where there's attachments, like of the why and what's going on, so that you can close the cycle. Building a future. This one is a keeper. Your love life is ascending to the next level. Spirit is saying for you to be accountable with this person. If this is a crush that's not a secret, like if you know who this is, Spirit is telling you you're not listening to your higher self. You're not listening to your intuition. That's why you have that all over the table. You have to be accountable in taking the steps that you would to build the future that you'd like. So if you're interested in this person and you're standoffish, that's kind of on you, right? Okay, incoming energy. This could be a soulmate, main attraction, okay? So the person you are inquiring about is your soulmate. That sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation. And then we've got main attraction. Someone can't keep their eyes off of you. You are the leading star at the center of attention. So this is confirmation that on the lightest sense, this person is focused only on you, because I felt like that was a question earlier. Also, this may be a person that gets a lot of attention, right? This may be a person that gets a lot of attention. That is your confirmation of who this is. or someone that you may give a lot of attention to, could be that as well. And you've got freedom. When we can be our truest selves, we are then able to freely love. Okay, so something about this person, they're very free, they're very open, they're very expressive. They just don't feel like they can be that way with you. um and also part of the attention they get, or part of their expression, is them being very authentic in their expression, right? Like something about this person, they're very open and very clear and very honest about who they are. And the reason why that's important, if you're getting shadow aspects from this person, they're not hiding it, right? But if you're getting a light and it possibly may feel too good to be true, it's like, something sneaky's going on, it's not real. Like I get you're thinking this person's too good to be true, some of you. And that's not the case. This person's very open, very honest about who they are. All right. So I almost closed it. What's this gonna? You almost missed a message. What's going on? Let me close this out. What is this? Give me the last message so we can close it out about the secret crush. Whew, all right. I said last message. I got messages. So you've got kisses and complicated. So kisses is sweet, flirtatious energy. Like you're making it difficult, flirt or flirt back. I don't know. I'm not even kidding. Like that's literally the first thing I heard. Like you're making it more difficult than it needs to be. Okay. I think I remember this energy. I don't know where it came from, which reading, which pile, but it is there. Opening. You have an opportunity here available to you, or will soon, with this person. All right. Love that. I have key readings. Go watch those. This feels like a pile with a lot of baggage. You need those non-love readings. So go back and pick. I think I've got 2 videos up. You can pick as many piles as you want. You can go to either video and then like just watch those skeleton key videos that you may get some clarity there. With this gold energy, maybe one of the gold keys just to help you narrow it down. Okay. Heart shaped. Actually, since we've got 2 cards with that may help you narrow it down. I don't know if there's a gold heart-shaped one. I truly don't. But I do know, because it was a while ago and I did it twice. But I know there's gold keys, and I think there's at least one with the heart. So maybe, I don't know, just pick what you feel called to, and then let go. Release your need to control things, release your past, release your attachments, and all of those things. Okay, so that is all I have for you today, pile 2. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile 3. So much energy. Before I even introduce how we do this, for those of you that are new, let me just get all of this channeled energy out. So clearing out the other pile, and I'm hearing like the Call Me Maybe song from back in the day. So that may be a channel song. Pull up the lyrics, see if it applies to you. This feels like someone that may have historically or will soon, when they engage you, some kind of way making sure you can contact them, or that they can try to make sure they could contact you. Like something about making sure they got your information, you got their information, or just having access to one another. Like I don't know what that is, but that's what I got. I'm cleansing your decks, and then I get like the student cards like throwing itself across the room. So this could be someone that learns from you, watches you, observes you, listens to you, all of the things. Okay. Whew. And it's also the loud musical pile, because I was hearing lots of scales and lots of musical instruments and just songs and all of the things. Like I didn't hear like specific songs beyond the one I mentioned, but just music. Okay. Loves music. You could love music. This person loves music, or both. Okay. What else? Yeah, no, I think that's at least it for now. I had, when I was cleansing the deck, I think I saw Empress, Nine of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and I kept seeing 4 of Pentacles. Very stable, grounded person. It could be feminine nature, but does not have to be. That's what I was getting. Okay. But Empress could, like I said, if the gender thing throws you off, think of it like emperors, or someone that's very in their power, possibly like divine. Like if you use the terms divine, feminine, masculine, that's the presence of this person. Yeah. All right. This person has a lot of energy, or they exert a lot of energy. I'll say that much. Now, for those of you that are new here, welcome. Hopefully that channeled message helps you. I read past, present, incoming energy. Okay. And sometimes I pick up on you guys' attachments, whether it's conscious or not, along with the new crush energy. Okay. And I often read from a polarity. So if there's a shadow, I make sure there's always a light, but one energy typically dominates a pile. You just have to find yourself in the story and the lesson. All right, let's go. Split the deck immediately. 2 of Cups. Telling you this is someone that really wants your attention, really wants your energy. Okay, really interested. Me. Pile 3. I'm not gonna lie, I feel very tempted to take those 2 cards, so I will. What is that? So I love this because Nova, the universe. Do I have the book available? I don't think I do. We're gonna read her intuitively. She is, I'm like sounding all over the place because I'm like looking around to see if I can find the book, because I don't think I even have like the case with me here. So Nova Universe is very, very specific to the Afro Goddess Oracle, but she's very, very specific to this second edition. Okay, she only exists here. And what I'm getting is this person sees you as like the end all be all. They see you as someone they could really like have a really good life and future with, in terms of just like quality of life, like spiritual. Okay, this is a person, the secret crush. Now they could feel this way. You may feel this way when they come in, if they're not around already. And it may very well be true. Divinely orchestrated connection, right? This is universal godlike energy of fated connections. Okay, like this was meant to happen. That's the vibe. Okay, love that, especially with this 5 of Wands energy of chaos. I say chaos, it could be chaos. Some of you could have been in chaos. This person could have been in chaos. You could meet or have met in chaos, right? Or interact with one another in the midst of chaos. Just 5 of Wands is that loud energy I was getting, and I'm like, I was already like getting that from the channeled message, but I just feel so out of breath. For what? You know what I mean? Like, why am I out of breath? For no reason. That's the vibe with this person. So that's what I'm getting in terms of the individual that has a secret crush on you. Okay. Now this 5 of Wands with Nova the Universe also talks about things shifting, changing, moving very quickly, right? It feels like being divinely orchestrated. It feels like the universe, God, whatever terms you use for the all source. It feels like things shifting, moving, being in chaos, just to kind of bring you two together. That could be this person's perspective, yours when they reveal themselves, or just truth, right? It's going to be vary for all of you because it's a lot of you here, okay? Give me one more. And it, like, you know what? I'll take that in a second. I'll even take those. Why not? Let's have a party, okay? Something about the number 5, because you 2 slipped out together. I've got this 1 and then I've got 2 more, okay? So the message was, because of the way these 2 came out, it does feel, I didn't want to confirm, but for most of you, divinely orchestrated. Like, obviously, anytime you encounter like some type of soulmate or connection of that nature, there is a lesson, there is some type of purpose. Something, it really does. It feels like things have shifted, things are shifting. So if you've lived a chaotic life, or things have shifted in a way that have seemed like, why is this happening, for better for worse, like, right? Like if things are moving quickly in your life, or moving around, like circumstances shifting for better and or worse, right? Or this person, it's like, why is everything moving so quickly? Why are things shifting? Why are people leaving? People coming? Why am I moving this job? Why am I doing this? This is kind of why. Because this is the next lesson, okay? This connection. Okay. All right. So we've got the Chariot. Look at that. Number 7. So the Chariot talks about, I don't want to say conquest, because that's not the word. I don't get a heavy shadow here at all. I see like someone really coming in to pursue something, okay? So that could be this person, or it could just be the environment which you know them from. Okay. But the Chariot is a Cancer energy, right? It talks about comfort. It talks about home and family, as it is fourth house. It talks about ancestry. Some of you, regardless of, or if you believe this could be kind of an ancestral thing, there may be an ancestral connection of some form. Because sometimes I get an energy of like, okay, there's like some energy, some woo-woo spiritual energy happening on the other side that's like pushing for certain connections. I see come through for you guys. All right. I'm really out of breath. I don't know why. What's going on with this pile? I promise I did nothing. I cleansed and then I sat down. Like I didn't even like move. Okay, so anyway, yeah, winded. So 7, the Chariot, ruled by the moon in Cancer in the fourth house of comfort. So something about you, your energy, you may have a stabilizing presence for this person. Okay, maybe that is how you'll know who it is. Like you may ground and stabilize their energy. If you've noticed someone whose energy you ground and stabilize, like someone that's really comfortable when you're around, someone, especially if someone has a chaotic energy, right? If someone has like a chaotic energy and they move around a lot and like they fidget and like they're very at ease with you. Because some of you like, I'll give I'll even give the example. Like some of you like if you're at work, if you work with this person, right? If this person like really anxious, really socially awkward, they only like really engage you. Obviously, that's a telltale sign, but that's the vibe I'm getting of someone that's really relaxed and comfortable with you specifically. Okay. All right. We got Judgment in reverse. There's a hesitating energy and the 7 of Wands. I get a scared to approach energy, which makes sense. We're talking about a secret crush. I get a fussy collective. Universe is collective energy, so maybe like Aquarius, collective community energy, like a really fussy environment. That's why it's so loud. And a Chariot, someone like really focused on what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, with the Judgment in reverse, it's like someone that hasn't engaged you because it's either competitive, right? Like you like it's a competitive environment, as in you have a lot of attention, or it's just loud or busy. I referenced work. I reference collective. Like some of you, it could literally be in religious homes, like where we talk church, mosque, right? All of the situations where people are practicing spiritually, regardless of your religion or spiritual path. Like sometimes, like something about the energy of the secret crushes, they can never quite, with the Judgment and the 7 of Wands, catch you in a situation where it really makes sense to interact with you. And I mentioned the really comfortable, the person being comfortable with you and all of the things. Like it's like when they get the moment, like if this is a crush that actually engages you, like you have conversations, they psych themselves out of it. So whatever, I don't know what the conversations are about, but it does feel like someone who's very easily grounded by you. Like whatever you say, whatever you tell them, or however you interact with them, it's like they're like, yeah, I'm glad I came to talk to Pile 3 because Pile 3 knows what they're talking about and they make sense. Like that's the vibe. Okay. So let me see. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Again, I did get a feminine energy. That doesn't have to be the dominant energy, but it's here. Like the Goddess of Pentacles talks about someone that is very stable, very grounded, but also very receptive, right? Like someone that is very in tune with their feminine side if they don't identify with that as such. Okay, could be, but doesn't have to be. Okay, because I don't want you guys to fixate on that and lose the message. But again, someone that's grounded, very practical, knows what they're doing, right? Knows what they're talking about, very efficient. Okay, this is someone that has been around the block enough to kind of Be able to lead and guide you wherever you're going to go. Okay, because this could actually be someone that actually grounds your energy. And I think there's like an alarm going off on next door. So that's funny. That's a confirmation. So this could be someone that grounds your energy, right? Someone that seems very wise and receptive to you. It could be either or. Again, I mentioned the polarities at the beginning so that I don't have to like go into every single detail, find yourself in the story. Because these are long enough. These are long enough. But I love to do these for you guys and get into the depth, but you have to use your discernment a little bit and help me so that you can keep getting these free readings, okay? Let's see. Tell me more about this person that has a secret crush on my pile. Number 3. I heard you take this person's breath away. That may be the breathless energy I was getting at the beginning, okay? All right. I'm grounding the energy because it is a lot. Like some of you literally take this person's breath away, or maybe they've taken your breath away. Like it could be a mutual crush thing here. Okay. Tell me more about who this is that has a secret crush on my pile. Number 3. Look who came back. Oh, that's funny. Because this is I'm telling you, it threw itself out as I was cleansing the deck, right? So learning, classes, college, observant, listening, study. So some of you, this could be academic-based, school, religious, right? Learning, teaching, guidance. It could be counseling, all of those things. I noticed that here she's on the computer. Could be someone that you watch, I say watch, you learn from remotely, or like someone that you study online or via screen, or that does that to you. All right. I love that that came back out. Okay, let me see. Do I want all of this? Fine. Okay. This is someone that also may not be sure if you want to be just friends with them. Like if you're trying to be friends with them, like if you're friend zoning them, like that. This is someone that's not sure, especially when we talk about people that you know and interact with actually. But we've got show you off, proud trophy wife. Oh, I heard trophy life. Okay, look at you all winning. I love that, the success. But proud trophy wife, accomplishments, and status. Definitely could be feminine in nature. And that doesn't mean that you're masculine in nature if that's not how you identify, because I do see that. Because this is an inclusive channel. I haven't needed to say it in a while, but this isn't, like, I could definitely see same-sex couplings. Because I try to keep it general enough to where it doesn't throw everybody off, but it's definitely in the description box. It's definitely in past readings for those of you that are here. But third eye, some of you know exactly who this is, with intuition, chakra blue, telepathy, and perception. Love that. All right. Just friends, like I said, it's complicated, platonic, perspective, and chance. Some of you, again, you're trying to see if this person wants to be just friends and all of the things. Some of you, if there is an opposition in sexuality, right? Like if that's what we're asking, I mean, we know the answer, right? We're talking about somebody that we know is only wanting to be friends here. Let's just be a little honest, because that could be a bit of the shadow. Now, what I do get, letter S could be relevant for the most part on a lighter sense, where we're talking about someone that actually does have a secret crush on you. Again, they're not sure. They have a feeling, but they're not sure if you're interested. Like, do you just want to be like friends? Like, you want to just study together, like learn together? That's the vibe. Okay? Work together. That's the thing. Yeah, let me pull one more since I already got these. That really was the hesitation. Let me get one more. I'll take the bottom. Who has a secret crush on my pile? Number 3. Look, I'm like, what pile am I on? I'll take that one. Some of you, it is a person that is your friend, and it is someone that you'll likely just want to be friends with. Okay? In your dreams. Yeah, they may even be manifesting you. So we've got manifesting, deja vu, patience, and blissful. In your dreams. Some of you, there's a person that has a crush on you that doesn't think, again, something about these people don't think you're interested, okay? They don't think you're interested. They're thinking it's just one-sided for sure. Okay, so let me see what's at the bottom. Kind, caring, compassionate, loving, physical touch, sweet and sticky. Honey, yeah, some of you, this person, they have a secret crush on you, but they think you're just being nice to them. That's funny. Like they're like, oh no, this person is just being nice to me. So like, if you're interested, make it clear. Some of you aren't. You're like, oh no, I truly am just being nice. This is my friend. But others of you, like, you may be interested. If you are, like, as you engage this person, make it clearer. Because some of you have a platonic soulmate around that may be misinterpreting the energy because it's so heavy, right? I get that. But what I'm getting is like some of you, it is really like a sensual thing. And this person is just like, oh no, Pile 3 is just a nice person. They're just nice and they give advice to everybody. Like that's the vibe. But like, and you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. Some of you, all of the examples I've given are various people because you're like a commodity. Some of you, this is a person that gets a lot of attention. They would like to give you a lot of attention. Some of you engaging this person would create attention, okay? Like, let me see. Especially with third eye, like seeing. Tell me more. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 3? It's going to be related to that student energy, Earth. Okay. This is a person that studies and likes to learn, okay? Whether that's from you or other sources and they share with you, okay? But the earth signs, this may be your confirmation of who it is. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? It says persistence, patience, practicality. So this is someone that's likely been around for a while, that you've known for a while or known of for a while, for sure. And that would be that student energy. The number 5 is so relevant. Maybe you have like 5 secret crushes. Like, I don't know, like people that go ahead, look at you. Popular show you off pile 3. You got like 5 people. I say that, like the vibe number 5 is just relevant in some way. Could be 5 people, doesn't have to be that specific number, but some of you, maybe it is. Because why do I need 5 cards from each deck? Because yeah, 4 more. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And then I've got South Node energy. Destined to release. So some of you, this is someone from your past that you may not be interested in, right? Or just from your past in general that you are. I say not interested in because destined to release. South Node energy. You may have come from another pile because I did get that in a different pile. Sorry, I don't mean to knock that. But it talks about your natural skills and internal assets and talents and things that come naturally to you, areas of life where you're comfortable, just naturally gifted. You use that to support you towards your North Node, right? And this does double down on, this is someone that either feels very comfortable with you or that you feel very comfortable with, okay? Along with the past references, right? And it doesn't have to be an attachment or even a direct connection, just something about this person. If you look back on your past with that Nova the Universe orchestrating, you'll see, right, how this person came to even be within your vicinity, all right? And why? Because there's a spiritual lesson progression here, okay, towards your purpose. Okay, we've got house 5. It says passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. There's that musical energy. I have bird readings. If you're interested, go pick a pile from those non-love readings because you all do not watch my love readings, but that's okay. That's okay. House 5, that's Leo energy. That's solar energy. It rules joy, pleasure, entertainment. Okay. You've got Libra, which is consideration, fairness, and harmony. Now it is like justice energy. It rules the 7th house of your formal connections of any kind. So partnerships, right? Some of you are asking about a business partner, someone you collaborate with, someone you've partnered with professionally, project wise, socially, right? Could be truly just be a friend. Since I'm like it's all over the place, all over something about being all over the place, just all scattered, like movement. Okay. All of this energy. Okay. There we go. Could be a friend. And then also, let's see. Could be, again, someone you've already dated, someone that's serious about dating you. Okay. You actually have the house 7. Okay. Profound relationships, intimacy, romantic partnerships. So this is someone that definitely, like one of these people at least, definitely truly wants an actual relationship with you. Some of you have had one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Square. A challenging situation, a mountain to climb. There's a lot of competitive energy. I mean, like I said, you got a lot of people. Some of you have a lot of people with a secret crush on you. It's just a heavy competitive energy. Would show you off. 7 of Wands, even Chariot. Like the 5 of Wands is there. But Spirit is orchestrating a very specific person. So there's a very specific person that has a crush on you here in the midst of all of this loud noise that you should engage when the time is right. Okay. But something surrounding this crush is a challenging situation, a mountain to climb, something to conquer, right? 7 of Wands is someone that's kind of like at war with a bunch of other people, but they come out on top. Like it's like a very active energy. So let me pull. Tell me more about my pile number 3. All right. Listen, okay, don't let your past hold you back, okay, for sure. Don't let your past hold you back. I cleanse this deck. It came out in a different pile. Do not let your past hold you back. You got South Node. And I love that my natural formation of the cards, it naturally fell on top of the same energy. I don't make up the cards. Who would have time for that? It just fell out. So South Node, something about this person, you'd be very comfortable. This is someone that either does, or if you engage them, will nurture your natural skills and or talents in a way that will help you to ascend towards your purpose. South Node is here. Also someone connected in some way to your past, whether we're talking about ancestry just in general, or we talk about a connection between friends, between people you have contracts with, mutual friends, someone you just know from your past that you just never engaged on that level. Could be a friend, some sort of influence, okay? Or you could have known them. Like there's a lot of instances where you could have, like, you may learn that while you don't know any of the same people and you never actually met this person, at some point of your lives you both lived in the same city and could have encountered each other. Like that could be a thing as well. Okay. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. It's the community collective energy that first stepped in. Okay. Lots of energy. It's actually the opposite sign of the one that rules the house 5. So friends and acquaintances are huge names for this pile. All right. Which makes sense because you got like a lot of people that have a secret crush on you. Okay. But there's a monumental connection that we will pull from because I have like 4 love decks that we can get more from after I finish with this one. If this is 5 cards, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to just say the number is 5. Okay. I'm going to say the number is 5. Now I have to move. No, I don't. I can do this. These cards try to come out in the other pile, and it's not even in the same place where it tried to come out. So that twin flame card seems to be coming out. Some of you are really looking for a divine connection, or this person is looking for a divine connection, or maybe it's just the universe orchestrating a lot of those, okay? Like a deep spiritual soulmate connection, okay? But you have a time for healing and See, I was so busy trying to run from that twin flame because I don't like to encourage that energy because it can be a bit toxic, and I don't like to encourage you guys to cling to connections and all that. But okay, here it is. Got voodoo, but I did see a time heals all wounds. Okay, when I was shifting. And then you have a time for healing. So some of you, this is a person that has been healing, is on a healing journey. Someone you could heal with, depending on your circumstances. It's a lot of you here. Balsamic moon is also a not moving with the judgment card. So it's someone that may be not taking action or hasn't taken action for various reasons. You have a maturing energy of balancing spirituality and practicality. Okay. Someone that may have not taken action because, of their healing, of their growth, of their development, and all of the things. Or someone, if we're talking about someone from your past, regardless of the depth of that connection, someone that is returning after healing, growth, development. Okay. Yeah, because you got balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Especially someone where you're like, oh, where have you been? Okay. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Aquarius energy here, which is that our round table? No, but the sign tries to come out. It says, bring love into the situation. And then expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Lots of purple. Okay. Everybody's outside tonight? Like what? Okay, it's like really loud. Okay. And this is like a weekday. It's like not any special day where people could just be loud outside. Yeah, collective energy. Some of you, you have friends or associates or something in common with this person that you may not realize. That's why my focus is here. Okay, like you may learn that you've historically or currently have connections with this person that you didn't realize you had. Okay, this person may know like your friends, people in groups with you, and all of the things like that. Okay, and that may be a connector or however. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. More comfort energy. I feel like this is a person that helps you or would help you with whatever energy. Like there's a helpful energy. For whatever reason, I kept getting and this may be exactly like you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. Someone that grounds your energy, someone that helps you, someone that you feel could help you, or that eventually you'll realize is helping you, like, or will, whatever. Because there's a helpful energy, a supportive energy, a nurturing energy. Okay. And a historical connection. Okay. Because you got South Node twice. That's crazy. All right. I feel like this energy is coming out a lot lately. I feel like there was another reading where I saw South Node. All right, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Ooh, so here's my thing I love to tell you. Okay, pile 3, look at you. So this is a pile of people. You'll know the person you should engage. The reason why you're getting all of this attention is a gazillion people on the table with secret crushes on you. Is you're like building and growing and evolving and ascending, and you may have elevated spiritually, right? Energetically or just emotionally, where the universe, God, whatever the all is for you, is bringing you in opportunities or a specific one that's on another level, like the types of connections you've never experienced before, right? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You're ready for commitment of a more mature nature, of a more elevated nature. And you now have opportunities to engage individuals, right? With this show you off and accomplishments, like trophy person, doesn't have to be wife. Like there's people that are in your vicinity that actually align with the type of person you are and where you're trying to go, right? With the I was going to say comfort zone, right? With a South Node, people you can be comfortable with, but also still ascend without being limited in your South Node. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Some of you The secret crush you should actually engage, this is a confirmation to engage someone, will be one that you at least get engaged to, okay? And you've got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Listen. And just normally I mess up the table, but I just slipped it out. See how the universe orchestrates things? Like, it's very easy for you. You don't have to work hard to get to the person that has a secret crush on you or whatever. Like, it's going to be very easy, very clear. It's not going to be difficult. Listen, manifesting, deja vu, patience, blissful. I think the reason, because I haven't done it in a while and I don't normally do it, I'm emphasizing the universe, God, the all. And I'm like finding the various ways to describe this energy is because it's a lot of you here with your religions, but this seems to be an integral part of how this person with the secret crush that's coming in, the one that you should engage, came about. Like, some of you have reached the point spiritually where you're praying for someone, like you're praying, you're like, okay, please send me like a soulmate, someone that can come in for me, that could be good for me, that matches my frequency, that matches where I want to go, but also I can be comfortable in who I am and who I used to be. That's the vibe, okay? And Nova, the universe, says, here you go. That's what she said. So again, manifesting, deja vu, patience, blissful in your dreams, calling in your soulmate. What? Prayers, affirmations, visualizations. Some of you have gotten really intentional with what type of partner you would like. Okay, especially with this Libra house 7 energy. And this is me confirming in your secret crush reading, you're going to get it. Okay, you're going to get it. Exactly what you called in. All right. Stay optimistic. See? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith. Faith is the faith-based pile. This is my very deeply spiritual and or religious pile. You're very, very connected to your faith. And whatever your religion, whatever your spiritual practices, it's been heard. You got it in. Okay? It's either here or incoming. Okay? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. But I mean, I get it's the end of the year. If you're watching this in real time, it's the end of the year. Clear your energy regardless, but some of you need to clear the baggage so that you don't bring it into these new connections. Okay? Clear the energy. All right, so let me pull from this other deck. I do see that as fresh energy. So when we talk about all these people on the table, because I hate to say it, now that is there, got it. My shadow, look at you stepping into the pile. Shadow side of the pile. Don't be scared. It's not a bad shadow. You have someone in brand spanking new. Brand new. When I say brand new, someone you've not engaged romantically, an opportunity to be with someone. Even if they're connected to your past, it's not someone you've been with romantically. South Node 2 times is a heavy past stuck on your old people energy. If you got 5 people that you've like interacted with on a romantic level and they're still like lingering down, like you're still interacting with them and like you're not really closing the cycle. I'm not saying if you have like an ex that's like truly like a friend or like someone you work with or a business partner where it's truly like over. I'm saying it's like you go back and forth. You know those exes you go back and forth with? If you have one or more people like that in your past on the furthest end of the shadow, you got a gazillion people from your past you do that with, let it go. That's what it says. I didn't expect that to come through. That's crazy. But yeah, like Spirit says, release your ex. Like you got at least like a gazillion people on the table, like 5 people. Okay. So clear that energy so that the secret crush can reveal themselves or so that you can engage this person if they already have. I read past, present, incoming. Okay. All right. You got it. Oh, I don't even know why I did that. I think I tried to shuffle, but look, fresh start is always good for everyone. Doors are opening for this new phase within your love life. I love when the cards back me because it just confirms to the viewers that I don't really need them. I love them. They're fun. And it gives you a visual, it keeps you engaged, right? But I don't really need it. New chapter. There was a reading, I think, where this came out. And there's also like new phase. New, release the old, new. That's all I'm getting for you, okay? Maybe you needed that emphasized, but I have key readings. And when we talk about opening a door, I have key readings. Go to those key readings. I'm going to always plug the non-love readings because I like doing the love readings. They're fun. They're engaging and you guys love them a lot. But sometimes you, like a lot of you, especially when you step in with that heavy shadow, you need life guidance. You need, sometimes you hyperfixate on these love readings and you need other things. You need to prioritize other things, okay? All right, let me see. I've got 2 more decks. Who has a secret crush on my pile? I'm not doing... How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 2 in my hand. 5. Some of you literally have 5 attachments. That's clear it. If you can name 5 people from your past that you didn't really close it out good with, or that you still have lingering around, I don't judge, but it's time to clear it, okay? 5. And some of you, you're not all, like, just because I say 5 and in the shadow sense, it doesn't make it a shadow, I promise. Some of you, 5 is just a relevant number. It might be your life path number. It could just be relevant. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe you see this person at 5 o'clock. I don't know. Like, I don't know. On the 5th of the month. What's the 5th day of the week? It's different based on who you ask. So, like, I don't know. Children, okay, it says children are a significant factor in your love life. This may signify the desire of them or someone's inner child needing attention. This 5th house energy. This could be one of these people could be someone you have children with. Okay. Or most of the, like, it could be more than one. I say one, but like some of these people could be someone you have children with. I don't know your story. But children are a factor. This could be someone that you disconnected from because of children, right? One or both of you had and the other didn't, or a lack of just desire for them at all. Like, it could be something related to that, but it could also be you needing inner child healing, someone that does inner child healing, someone that does counselings. You may bond on these types of things. You two may work together with children, right? One of you may, right? It could be that. Listen, where is it? I gotta pull it out again. Listen, this is me confirming your religion, your faith. This is an inclusive environment. Like, I respect all religions, all paths, all spiritual practices, okay? Whatever you believe, however it aligns for you, listen, this is your higher power connecting with you, okay? In order, manifesting in your dreams, right? Calling in your soulmate, prayers, affirmations, visualizations, law of attraction. We attract what we are. Use the law of attraction to manifest your perfect match by being the perfect match to yourself first. Listen, if you've been praying in terms of romance, if you've been praying in terms of connection, community, just whatever life you want, just know this is coming in, okay? This is coming in. And then law of attraction also talks about you aligning with the frequency of the type of person you want. Again, I mentioned you kind of may have had experiences romantically, historically. That's why we have that South Node energy where you're like, okay, now I'm certain on what I do and don't want. And you sent that energy out. You said whatever prayer, whatever you do. And you said, this is what I want in my life. And here we are, okay? Some of you, this is someone that you're going to have children with. If that's a thing, or already has children, if that's what you would like. But yeah, this is someone that really will align with who you want to be because you've either done the work or you're being pushed to do the work, okay? And then you've got warm embrace. Let yourself enjoy your partner's loving arms around your body. Their touch ignites a flame within you. So this is someone you'll have a lot of chemistry with if you don't already, okay? This is someone you're very attracted to. You'll know because you're already attracted to this person. We have annoyance. You or your partner may be annoyed right now. Give each other space to cool off to avoid more arguments. Some of you, one of these attachments is someone that is very annoying to you. It's a vibe. Enjoy the good vibes and energy with this person because they are like no other. All right. Yeah, I like it. So let's see. Getting to know each other. Enjoy discovering new commonalities, goals, and dreams as you get to learn more about each other. So this may be someone that, I mean, it's really stressing the new, right? Like, get to know this new person, right? Getting to know each other. Because you don't need to get to know someone you already know, right? Matter of fact, that would release your exes. You already know the people you've already had attachments to. What's the point of lingering or trying again or backtrack? Like, you already know each other. So what's the point? Especially if you know there's been no growth in this person, or even you. I hate to say it like that. Just you know who this person is, or these people. Okay. Let's see. Secret crush. Who has a secret crush on pile number 3? I'm like fighting with this. I saw tie the knot. I will say this person that you should engage will be very serious. Well, I say very serious with this. Flighty. The person, it actually was upside down in reverse. Heartbreak. Y'all not used to people being serious? What's going on? All right, let me get all of the cards. Bear with me. Well, leave those attachments alone. If you're like hesitating, you're like, oh yeah, no, the attachment is fine. It's not that they've grown as a person. Some of you are lying to yourself. Look at that. Those old historical attachments, that's not your twin flame, okay? And that's why I don't like to use those. I mean, I use them because y'all are searching for that. And it helps y'all find me. But those attachments, those old attachments, that's not your twin flame, okay? And even if it was, I believe that we have various soulmates that we encounter in this life, okay? And you can end up with any of those people. And you're most likely end up with whichever one you stagnate. Like, you'll encounter a bunch of people, right? And at various stages of your journey that align with who you are at that moment, okay? So the person that you should engage that is available to you, that is incoming, that has a secret crush on you, is aligned with who you are now. This person is actually aligned with who you are now, right? They're also aligned with your past, like understanding of that, and also can move forward in your journey with you. Okay? That's why you keep getting that. Honestly, some of you, what's stepping in could very well be a divine counterpart energy. Let me see. I dropped all the cards. What is this? Some of you are very resistant to the future. That's why you keep saying to clear that out. Like, some of you are very resistant to the future. You're going to do what you want, especially if you're stuck in a karmic tie. But I don't encourage that. Let me clear this deck. I'm not even going to ask who has a secret crush on you. Tell me what pile 3 needs to know about. I don't know how to describe the highly favored secret crush. I don't know. The one that they're being encouraged. Okay, what's this? Ooh. Some of you are really resistant because of the karmic tie. You better stop. You better stop. The future. So you have a secret crush. I feel like I remember, like, it's coming to me in a channel message. I cannot find it. I do a lot of these readings. So if you know you picked that pile historically and whatever reading I did, this is your pile. If you're on that attachment end where you're like clinging to other energies or old people or a specific person and you're not open to a new connection, what I've got here is karmic tie. And the secret crush is not going to be revealed to you. Some of you, this is not even a person that you know. This is a person that is incoming, right? In the future. That will be very good for you. But like, that person's not going to be revealed to you until you clear those karmic ties. Another lock. Go to those key readings. I have skeleton key readings. You specifically absolutely need them. They are free. Yes. I'll take all of that because why not? Wings of love. Bird readings too. Specifically the cardinal, because red. You may be the one that picks the red all the time. Where are we going? Some of you, the confirmation of where you're being pushed is a yes. Even if you're avoiding it. We got the friends first, no. Chemistry, no. This is a confirmation for those of you where I mentioned earlier that this is a friend you're not really feeling like that. Is one of those attachments that you need to clear. You may need to confirm with this person. Like make it clear that this is a platonic connection. Especially if there's like no way it's going to happen. But you do have yes, like I mentioned. You got let go, relationship, dream lover, lasting love. Your red rose that you picked. Maybe you want the other one because I do have other readings. Red, yes, is a okay. Hold on. Flower. Maybe the reading that I could. Spirit helps me sometimes when I'm trying to lead you where you need to go. I mentioned a reading where I talked about you not your person not being revealed to you until you're ready because you'll self-sabotage and you have all of these other attachments. It may be one of these flower readings. It may be the same one with the your secret admirer thumbnail, because why would they put this here for me, right? 2 roses. Okay, the one. But yes, the one, lasting love, magic moment, hold on. You're being encouraged to hold on. If you know who this is, you're being encouraged to hold on to the brand new, okay? All right. And I'm still out of breath. I don't know what it is about being out of breath. Some of you, if it is a health thing with your lungs and all the things, clear that energy, okay? Like go to the doctor. Because when I say clear the energy, it doesn't always mean like, oh, a spiritual woo-woo thing. Don't play with your health, okay? If that's a thing, okay? So make sure you're taking care of your breathing. Some of you need to breathe better, okay? Some of you need to focus on your breathing just in general. Okay, and I'm just gonna close it out. So that is all I have for you today, pile 3. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile 4. So channeled energy. A lot of you, this will be your confirmation or this will be some advice. So music, right? And I know there's been a lot of piles over the last however long with a lot of music just over time. But something about you either listen to religious music, whatever your religion is, or maybe you're just eclectic, you listen to a variety of religious music. Binaural beats, sound bowls, whatever healing music. Okay, if you've been doing that, it keeps your energy clear and it is helping you continuously purge any old attachments. Now, if you have not been doing that, that is the advice for this pile. So I'm going to hop right into who has a secret crush on you. And I'm going to get a good shuffle. I read past, present, and incoming energy, okay? I read from a polarity, so if I see a shadow, I will bring it up. Usually either the shadow or the light dominate a pile, but you're often at various stages of that journey, the same lesson, which is why you're often in piles together, okay? I often lead with looking to see your crushes, your new energy that is current or incoming. But again, those of you with attachments, they leak in, okay? So let's see. And just because I see a shadow does not make it a historical energy. I don't know why I need to say that, but I want to make sure that I've been making that clear. Some of you, the shadow is very well like someone you're dealing with. Because just because someone has a secret crush on you doesn't mean you should engage, right? And I don't want to like lead with that to scare you, but we'll see. All right. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 4? All 3. Great. All right. 3 of Swords. So I was going to say maybe 3 different people. And having the 3 of Swords here kind of confirms that. I will talk about that in a minute. 2 of Swords. I love this. This is so clear. And the Ace of Cups. I might need to spell it, or maybe like you've been clearing your energy. Everything's so clear that it's like, yep, tell them exactly what they need to know. Pile 4 is my clearest energy pile. 3, 2, Ace, 1. Countdown, steps. 3 crushes. 3 people with a secret crush on you. 2 will not engage. 1 will come through. Straight up, okay? That's the energy. I love that. Because 3, 2, 1. 2 of Swords talks about avoiding something, and that being the number 2, the 2 that will avoid you, and then the 1 that offers that Ace of Cups. Love that. All right, you've got 8 of Cups. I'm trying to like, this is one of those decks that has the there you go. 8 of Cups. Moving on, ascending, moving beyond something. All right. It's very specific energy. And it's cut and dry. There's not like any, if you chose other piles, good for you. But if this is your one pile, there's no like higher like lesson. It's just plain and simple crush. It's day-to-day energy. You don't have any major arcana. Like just straight cards. 2 Swords, 2 Cups. This person may have air and or earth placements. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Water is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. And I say that because cut and dry. 3 people, 2 not gonna move or are intimidated. 1 will ascend and make the offer. Okay, now the 8 of Cups talks about a journey. It talks about elevating and ascending beyond something. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a hardship, but with the 3 of Swords, it could very well be. Okay. 3 of Swords talks about like heartache, heartbreak, pain, tragedy, and this person that has a secret crush on you may very like the one that's going to ascend, right? Because we got that message, the one that matters. Because the other, if they're not going to do anything, it doesn't matter if they have a secret crush, right? I mean, even if you're interested, if they're not going to engage or wouldn't engage you if you engaged, then what is the point, right? If they come through further, I'll develop it, and maybe you'll find little hints here that'll tell you like who the other 2 are. But the one that's coming through is someone that has been through that heartache, right? That pain, that trauma, possibly tragedy, and they've done so discreetly, right? 2 Swords. Things, someone that's not really acknowledging something. So it's someone that may have been possibly suffering in silence, okay? And in that, they have a renewed sense of hope, of perspective. I heard the word opportunity, but really potential. And what is giving them the sense of having a secret crush on you, or maybe the reason why they will be the one to pursue beyond the other 2, is something about you and your energy is very inspiring. Like it seems like where, you know, I hate to be that, like I don't like to use the descriptors. If it's a trigger, just fast forward. But like, I mean, you can see the blood leaking from the heart here, right? And then the cup overflowing, like pouring. Honestly, a very, very, very specific instance. Very, very, listen. If this is you, let me know, because this is so specific. Some of you, this person has the same blood type as you. That will be an indicator, and that may be general enough for some of you. But others of you, this person could donated blood to you, or you to them. I'm getting that. Or giving you, like in anything related to organs, giving that to you, you to them. Okay? Okay, at the minimal, similar blood type, but that's not for absolutely everyone. But it just feels so specific because I got that, like a cup overflowing, like someone having abundance, access, having enough fluid, right? For someone that may not be having it. Some of you, and this is so, like, I don't know why I'm getting these weird examples, but Spirit says, tell them so they know. It's very specific. Some of you, this is someone that has offered you something, specifically water. Some of you, this is someone that has offered you something that would nourish you in some way. Okay? But I get water and I get like blood transplants. Okay? Some of you, this may be someone that took care of you while you were injured, or, you know, you know what I mean? Like, or like could be like a medical professional of some kind. That could be the nature of what they do. This may be someone that works on hearts, or someone that works on trauma. Okay? Very specific. I love this for you in this pile. Like, tell them the specifics, right? Okay. But something about the person that is incoming, that is your secret crush, is they see themselves ascending with you. Like, right? Like you're giving them something that they need. Okay, whether I mean emotionally or truly physically in some of the examples I've given, or any other thing that could be an analogy for, right? All right. Let me see. Tell me more about this person that has a secret crush on my pile number 4. I saw a little sensual energy. It didn't come out, but it's like a hidden, you know. You have chemistry with this person. I'll say that much. Let's see. Tell me more about this person that has a secret crush on my pile number 2. All right. Go to the key readings. There was another pile. I expect to see lots of views on the key readings, because something about the keys. The keys. Go to the key readings, okay? That's relevant information, that lock and key. But secrets, silence, burdens, and quiet. So, yeah, for sure, okay? This person may be very quiet, very secretive, very beneath the radar, okay? To themselves. Some of you is truly a secret crush that will be revealed, like someone that you either wouldn't expect to be interested in you, or that you hadn't noticed before, that you will soon. Okay? But yeah. That key is very relevant. Either go to the readings or just, you know. Androgyny. Come on. Ambiguity, sexual identity, gender expression, style. Someone very fluid and adaptive in nature. Okay? I heard shapeshifter, okay? Androgyny symbolizes eclectic taste. So this person may be very different. This person may be very unique. This person may be having opposing interests, right? Like you might be like, okay, this person's interested in this, but they're also interested in that. And that makes absolutely no sense. Where is the correlation? Where is the correlation? Okay. And then you've got gifts, material or spiritual gifts, magic, presence, love. So this person may see you as a gift, offering the cup of love, like something about a gift. But I mentioned like the offering of like water, blood, something like that, of offering of healing for sure. This person may be doing for you, or they may feel like you're doing for them. But that's very relevant, okay? Got psychic energy here with that third eye lit up, and we've got Ice Queen. All right, it's not clearing up for me. Good. Okay, assertive, composed, strength. So, some of you have a very composed energy, or this person has a very composed energy. Okay. Very regal energy. Okay. Interesting. This person seems to have it together though, with this Ice Queen vibe. Because composed, right? Very together. Even the Two of Swords, it seems it's someone that's not really taking any action or not making a decision to make any move, but it's that same similar like let me just sit still energy. Okay, let me pull from these astrology-based oracle decks. Here we go. I need the space. I need the space. Tell me more about who has this person, this one person that has a secret crush on my pile number 4. Tell me about this person. Fixed. Yeah, like composed, rigid a little bit, not really moving, still energy. Okay, the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, and it says stability, persistence, loyalty, dependability. So this may be someone that you would consider to be very dependable, very loyal, very stable, just in general within themselves and their lives, whatever that means. Okay, let me pull more. Tell me more about who has a secret crush on my pile number 4. Okay, I almost a hesitation or decided not to almost didn't engage. Like this is someone either you almost didn't engage, almost won't engage, almost didn't engage you, almost won't engage you. And I've got my last 2 here. Actually 4. I'll take these in a second and take the bottom. But and then it landed over, I got 2 crystals, okay? Landed over here. That's where it hit. So house 12. Spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. I mentioned a lot of healing. Okay, this could be some, I don't want to lose. Okay, well, let me just, I don't want to lose these cards. Let me just grab them. Okay, and I'll take the bottom in a second. That's what we'll do because I don't want to lose them. House 12 talks about, there's definitely someone that something related to healing, right? If there's a healing energy where we're talking about physically, emotionally, mentally, just support, right? With the gifts and all of the things. But 12th house rules spirituality. It rules like illusion, fantasy, like psychic energy. It's Pisces and Neptune, right? So mental health, addictions, imprisonment, aspects of ourselves that we try to hide or that we don't acknowledge within ourselves. Okay, you may have 12th house synastry with this person. This person may be able to see aspects of you that you may not be able to see yourself, especially if this is someone you interact with. Okay. If you engage this person, you'll feel like this person understands any hidden traumas you have just because. Let's flip it. I mean, it could be either or. I feel like some of you, this person feels like you would understand or do understand their trauma if you haven't directly helped them related to it, if that makes sense. I don't know where that's coming from. Venus. There's a pearl, could be relevant, and a shell. Someone may be opening a shell. I've not read that like that before. Like someone may be coming out of their shell. We've got give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. Venus rules Libra. It rules Taurus. Taurus is about assets, which that's kind of material, right? Gift energy. So it could be assets, could be themes. This could be a very physically attractive person. Okay, I see jewel. Yeah, jewelry, because there's a necklace here. What is this? Is this a gem? I think so. Then we got hand. She's got jewel. And this is a pearl, which is a gem. Okay. You can't see. I'm like, okay, well, like, I'm like putting it all up close. There we go. But Venus, the goddess of love. We got mutable energy. So we've got Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and more Pisces. It says surrender, fluidity, welcoming change right here with androgyny. Okay. Very flexible and adaptive, eclectic person. Okay. Or maybe that's how they see you. It could be both. Okay. With like beliefs that really just, or interests that are just very flexible, right? This may be a person that changes how they look, or something about their look is very mutable. We've got Yang, okay? Very active. proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Yeah, this is a secret crush that will act for sure. Okay. Really, very much so will act. If they have not already, they'll engage you. Let me see. Sextile. A combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. This person may give a little, pull back, right? Like this isn't gonna be an aggressive energy. I know we've got yang, but we've got an adapt. This person's very adaptive, right? Like they'll feel you out, they'll test you out, and respond based on what they receive. Okay, that's what I'm getting, right? Because it says the combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. So something about potential and rewards, and gifts, like something about that. Okay. Tell me more about this person that has a secret crush on my pile number. Ooh, blue moon. Ice Queen is very blue. Color blue may be relevant. Could be relevant. But blue moon, believe in the impossible. Something about this person is very rare. Like a rare gem. I just put it on top of that pearl. I don't know. Okay. Something about this person. They're very like adaptive and all of the things. Okay. Tell me more about who has a secret crush on my pile number 4. Be bold and make the first move. What do you need to release? Okay. You're not taking it because it came in a gazillion other ones. Tell me more. Look at that, Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practical. So, okay, yeah. So this person may see you as this energy, or this could be this person. Just a really good balance, right? Like this person could be spiritual, but they're also very practical. That may be part of the unique energy with this person. Okay. Like just something, believe in impossible, like as above, so below. I'm getting a believe in the impossible, what is above can also manifest in the physical, right? Like you can be deeply spiritual and live a good material, practical life. Some of you need that confirmation, not only in romance, but just life, right? Like you can be a deeply spiritual person, but also engage in the material pleasures of the world. Okay. I don't know why that's relevant to this person, but here we are. You need to know that that's a thing. And I want that for you. Like that's a thing. The fact that I'm very surprised that it came out in this reading, but you state like, you don't have to be deeply spiritual and forego material pleasures. Okay. You don't have to chase material pleasures and just let your spirit run rampant either. Like you need a balance. I don't know why that's a thing. Let me see one more and take the bottom. Tell me more about this person that has a secret crush on my pile 4. This is my most specific pile. I love that. What I love about it is it says a lot about not only this person, but it says a lot about you that is inquiring, because like you are very grounded. You may be very spiritual and practical. Something about you is like, tell them what they need to know. They can handle it. I don't know why. Cause I got real specific. Cause I mean, since when do I'm a specific reader, but this pile took me to a whole nother level. Since when do I mention like blood types and blood transfusions? Like, come on. Oh my gosh. But whoever these specific stuff is for, please let me know. Like make a ghost account and comment. You have to let me know. You have to let us all know, because I don't know. I've not gotten that before in a, collective read. Tell me more. Let's see. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 4? Maybe tell us what they're going to do. I think I touched on what they're going to do soon. I mean, yeah, they're coming out because it's 3 people, but there's only one that really matters if I'm being honest. So tell me, or the number 3 could just be relevant as well. Like maybe you came from pile 3. I don't know. Something about the number 3. Tell me. Okay. This is maturing energy. Emotions are running high. Expect powerful change. So you've got a blue moon, a super moon. New moon eclipse. Oh, this is going to be a shock. So what I love about this energy is I don't know. I lost it. I didn't lose it. It got real quiet. Because I wanted to say full moon in Pisces because it's the only one that's natural. Full moon in Pisces happens during Virgo season. That could be relevant. And then you've got all of these like monumental transits of blue moon, super moon, new moon eclipse. So those could be relevant time periods for you, whether we're talking about past, whether we're talking about you now at the time of you getting the reading, or incoming energy for you. But maybe it'll be a surprise, maybe it'll be a shock. Or maybe this I'm saying is a surprise. I'm shocked. I feel like some of you I'm actually shocking you, which is hilarious to me. I don't know. Like maybe this is the pile of people that are like, let me just see. Maybe this is my pile of skeptics and you're like, oh my gosh, she can actually see. I don't know why that's coming through. That's funny. Let me know in the comments. At the bottom, I flipped that. It says, what do you need to release? Waning moon. Okay, I picked it up in reverse. Spirit says, don't let this crush go. Because I picked it up in reverse. Normally I would have got mad. I would have got mad. But I did not. I said, what do you need to release in reverse? So something about this person doesn't plan to release you, okay? This one crush of the, I guess, 3 that will actively engage you or that you want engaging you, if I'm being honest. Because the other 2 may not, they may engage, but because I say not, that was the dominant energy. The other 2 may engage you, but you may just not be interested, okay? But the other one, I don't know, like it's a cup spilling over. But Spirit says, this person's not planning on releasing you, or you don't need to release this specific one. Okay. And the Ace of Cups is brand new energy, just so we're clear. Okay, so let me pull from these love-based decks. This is the interest. I like this energy a lot. It's very bizarre. It's so unfamiliar. Like, is it, you know what? It is mistletoe and it's a Christmas reading. So maybe it's a lot of people clicking the new, like, you know what I mean? Like new viewers clicking mistletoe just because it's Christmas. Like, oh, I don't know. Let me pick the Christmas, like mistletoe. I mean, all of this is Christmas themed, like all of the plant flowers. Or maybe you're just different and you're like, let me pick the one that's not actually a flower. Because some of you like to be different. That mutable energy is you. Yeah, that androgyny energy is you. You're like, let me be different. And then you got, like, you picked it and it actually is resonating, which is hilarious. Take both of these. And you know what? That's calling me. It's very obvious, okay? Like, you may know who I'm talking about. You may be spooked. Because, I don't know, something about it just feels a little wow, with the believing the impossible. Like, I believe. I don't know. But I didn't struggle to get the cards for this pile. I didn't. I feel like this may actually be the shortest pile or one of them. So, let me see. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This person likes your confidence, right? Like, they like your self-respect, your self-esteem. Like, this person likes your confidence. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Probably wanted a different pile. If you're hesitating, you can go back and see if it resonates as well. Spirituality, calling in your soulmate. What you need to know about this secret crush. You've called this person in. I mentioned, like, it's not this deeply spiritual day-to-day thing. I lied. The nature of the secret crush and the interactions and the way this person engages you is not going to be this huge monumental thing, or at least it doesn't seem that way to me. I say that, but now I feel like I'm downplaying like people that truly got like blood transplants and all of that. But it's a very physical, like something about the energy, the interaction with this person, very physical. It's not a spiritual interaction, I guess, because I don't want to say connection. It is. And I say that because the reason why you have this person coming in is because whatever you've done, right, you call this person, especially if that 3 of Swords was you, right? If this aligns with you, that whole suffering and silence kind of an energy, like spirit literally is calling this person to you because you've been doing the work to like heal and grow and ascend. And so like your energy called in a soulmate, right? Close to you at, like, I don't want to say random, because like it just feels like you were like it, I don't know, something pulled this person in. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. It feels orchestrated, like this person was pulled towards you, and it's shocking for either one or both of you. Okay? But yeah, I mean, if you have romantic feelings for someone and any of this stuff resonates, I mean, it's okay to engage. Look at me. Engagement. It's okay to engage. Look at that. I feel like some of you, I'm really surprising with this, with the believe in the impossible. But like, yeah, engage. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Look at you. Okay, so this is a connection that actually could be good for you, the one that engages, or the one that you feel the connection with, that aligns with whatever. Okay. All right, I've got 2 more decks. We're going to close it out. What do we need to know more about this person that has a secret crush on my pile number 4? What does pile 4 need to know about this person that has a secret crush on them? And I got a very descriptive who, I feel. Okay, in reverse. Okay, so I don't know what that is. I really don't. It's in reverse. And what I've been doing, if you're new, I read cards based on where they fall. Some of you, this person is single. If you were questioned, if you kind of know who this is, or when this person comes in, if you question, this person is single. Okay, they are unattached. Okay, they're single because Yang is new, initiating energy. Along with the aces, they're also new, initiating energy. Security. What is yours will always be yours. This love is secured by the divine. In reverse. Yeah, exactly. In reverse. What do you need to know? If you're feeling insecure, or if this person's available. Some of you, this person is insecure. They're not very certain. That's why they're a secret crush. Period. At the end. They're a secret crush. They're not sure if you're interested. Even if they engage, it says, what is yours will always be yours. This love is secure by the divine. They don't feel like it's certain. Okay, they're not sure. So if you feel like you're like, oh, I know who this is. Why is it a secret? I feel like I made it clear. You did not. Okay, you did not. So this person is single though. Unattached. And very interested in you specifically. Okay. I thought that was, let's see. Yeah, deeper intimacy. So this person is a little insecure, but they would like deeper intimacy with you. It says the feelings of emotional closeness and love allow you to feel safe, desired, and more connected to your partner. So this person, security here, and then feeling safe. This person kind of will need confirmation. So if we're talking about incoming energy, when this person engages you, if you're connecting and you want this, you have to affirm. Okay, you have to affirm, because there's a lack of security, and that's what this person will be seeking. Okay, now past, present, incoming energy. Okay, that's the energy. Okay, all right, let me get 2 more. No, 1 more. And then we'll go to that last deck and close it out. All right. That's funny. Oh, okay. Third party is maturing. This again, confirming it's not. And if this person had someone in the past, it's not a thing. It confirms if this person has 3 people interested in them, they're only engaged with you. Patience, missed chances, all of the things. So let me get the real card that's trying to come out. Who has a secret crush on pile 4? What do we need to know of this person? Okay, I guess I need 3. I don't know why. Vivid dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. As the connection deepens, your dreams may be more pronounced and full of answers. So some of you may be dreaming of this person. This person may be dreaming of you. Or since meeting this person or after meeting this person, you'll have very vivid dreams. Okay? That's a confirmation. That's your higher self looking for your attention. Yeah, look. Have faith. It says, trust and believe that love is here to stay this time around. Don't let fear or doubt interfere. There's that insecure energy. Okay, so this person may very well be insecure. You may be insecure. All of the things, okay? But Spirit says have faith because it is a vibe. It's a vibe, okay? Enjoy the good vibes and energy with this person because they are like no other. So you'll know this person, they have good vibes. They have good energy. Something about their energy you'll be gravitated towards, okay? And it'll be reciprocated, and patience does want to come out. Why the rush? There's no need to rush divine timing. Enjoy the journey because it is worth the wait. The word journey is very, very relevant here, and it may have been a journey. This may be someone you've been on a journey with of some kind. And I say that because especially those very specific instances, which could very well be analogies, but like blood transplant, someone that helped support you, someone that helped you heal, someone that helped nurture you to health and all the things like that. Gave you an organ, things like that. Like, that's a connection that stands the test of time, right? That's a building over time type of thing. So confirmation that this is a person that's been around for a while or will be, okay? All right. So even if it's, like, this may not be someone you've engaged romantically before, despite that energy. And even if it is, the specifics, I mean, listen, you know where you fall. I gave like some really specific instance. I'm actually shocked at myself. The blue moon is also me. I'm surprised. Let me see. Tell me more about my pile number 4. Who has a secret crush on my pile number 4? I want a lot of you from this pile to like comment so I can like read what you say and all the things, because I'm very like, I don't know, like something about your energy made me be super specific and I like it. So tell me more about my pile number 4. Well, you have engagement, you have proposal. Listen, I mean, if it's like a crush, obviously this is someone that wants to date you. You may eventually be engaged to this person. They will eventually propose you, whoever does that. Some of you are asking about your spouse. This is your confirmation. Some of you may be asking about a next spouse or partner that wants you back. All right. But it's not a shadowy energy. There was a slight one, but not really, okay? But I like the proposal. Some of you, this person can see themselves with the future with you, especially with that 8 of Cups. Tell me more about this person who has a secret crush on my pile number 4. Proposal also feels like engagement. Like this person's really engaged and locked in on you specifically. All right, playing games, yeah. And then dream lover. So this person may be like a dream. That may be the blue moon energy of like, oh, you being surprised. Like, oh, this person actually is interested in me. I want to, let me see what's at the bottom. This darn twin flames card. What is this? Golden moments. That's a long time coming. Games. There's another heart. Look, see? Okay, I'm not going to clarify. Look, there's another heart. Red could be relevant. I don't know where y'all keep coming through here. I feel like I got blue. I'd be having red. Like something about blue and red. There's even red candles here. Right? Golden moments. Kisses. It's on the back. Chemistry. Look, more red. Chemistry. Yeah, I mean, listen. I'm just going to close it out. I've given you enough. Maybe like check in on other readings. Stay tuned for the next one because I am closing it out. Pile 4. That is all I have for you today. So if it resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching.